All right, we are live here at Sacred Heart's new pit center for a double header tonight on Project Purple Awareness Night. We have starting off in about 2 minutes St. Joseph girls coming in at 7-5, taking on the Trumbull Eagles, also a girls team coming in at 8-5. Sorry for the butchering that. We're getting right into it. I'm here. I'm Zachary Gerster, and I'm here with.
Dino Varelli, founder and CEO of Project Purple. Zach, we are back in the Pit Center. What a game we had on Sunday. You can watch it if you want. We had the number 1 and number 2 boys basketball teams in the state. Unbelievable finish. It was amazing. We're back here tonight for a very, very special evening here in Fairfield at Sacred Heart University in the brand new Pit Center. I think this is actually the second high school game that's going to be played. First girls game in the brand new Pit Center here on a special night, Project Purple Awareness Night. Thank you, first of all, to both communities, St. Joseph's Cadets and Trumbull Eagles. Thank you guys for the support. We've got two schools. They're a mile and a half from each other. We've got the girls tipping off here at 6. The boys tip off at 7:30. This is an FCAC battle as well. Both teams, both boys and girls, come in very similar records. So you've got this rivalry in town. We've got Project Purple. We got a lot of purple. I'm just going to give a shout out to both schools. They got behind our mission, raising awareness, raising funds for such an important mission at Project Purple. Zach, we got good ones tonight.
Yeah, I do want to make a note just because you did bring up the Notre Dame St. Bernard game. You will notice, I don't know if Mike can zoom in on the 3-point line. No, he's not. Mike, can you zoom in on the 3-point line really quickly? So we will notice that they did put.
I think he's confused. No, he wants you back. He wants you zooming in on the 3-point line.
Just zoom in on the 3-point line. And then, so what I'm getting at is because of the Notre Dame St. Bernard game, they did require both schools to put in an actual high school 3-point line for this game. I know you may know a little bit more about the St. Bernard Notre Dame situation than I do, but I just want to make that a note. And it looks like, are they going to go right into lineups or go to
looks like I
the
don't know.
national anthem?
We might go to the anthem. It looks like they're standing. But Zach, in terms of St. Bernard and Notre Dame, we don't know. There wasn't a line here on Sunday. There is a line here tonight. That's all we can say. But we're excited for the tap tonight. We've got two historic schools in terms of their athletic program. Like I said, a mile and a half apart from each other. And just a real special night. A lot of purple tonight in the audience. We've got our information booth up at the front. And hopefully we'll have a lot of people tuning in to watch two great schools put on hopefully two great basketball games. And St. Joe's comes in at 7-5. Trumbull comes in 8-5. And I think we're going to go with starting lineups here soon, Zach.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wait to see. I mean, if they're gonna, I don't want to start running the starting lineups while they're doing the national anthem.
We need a run of show from these guys.
Yeah.
I think in between games we should go over and get a run of show, Zach. But so Trumbull is coached by Steve Tobich. Steve is, I believe he has over 300 wins. St. Joe's first-year coach, Jana Migliero, is the head coach for St. Joe's. So St. Joe's comes in with a conference record of 5-4. Trumbull's conference record here for girls is 6-3. But Zach, when we look at the matchups here in terms of scoring, Trumbull a little bit lower, 45. We're going to go to our starting lineups. They're going into starting lineups. So we're going to go into lineups here, Zach.
I'm Molly Carey, point guard, number 3, sophomore. I'm Gigi Gracia, senior captain, shooting guard, number 5. Hannah Wells, shooting guard, number 1, junior. I'm Lily Recupero, junior, small forward, number 21. I'm Julia Del Rey, I'm a sophomore. I'm a forward and number 22. Carly Johnston, sophomore, guard forward, number 1.
Callie McGillicuddy, junior, forward, number 14.
Michaela Diamond, junior guard, number 33.
Lily Selmreich, senior guard, number 11.
Abby Bramdorio, senior guard, number 23.
All right, so those are our starting lineups for St. Joe's and Trumbull. And I mean, we have a good one tonight. These are two teams that are fighting for positioning in that FCIC and then in their respective conferences. So I found out something that I didn't know. Girls basketball is letters and boys basketball is divisions, which made everything a little bit different when I was pulling everything. But we do have a good one tonight. I mean, we can do a little bit of a breakdown here statistics-wise while we're waiting for tip-off here. I mean, I don't know if you want to jump into...
Yeah, we talked a little bit about scoring here. So St. Joe's comes in with a scoring average of 52.3 points per game overall. Trumbull, 45 points per game. Team defense, though, Zach, Trumbull holds teams to 34.6, 43 for Trumbull. So point differential for St. Joe's is 9. Point differential for Trumbull is 10. So we're going to pause here as they play the national anthem. Great job there by the national anthem by a Trumbull student. So as we were saying, Zach, here, in terms of differential, about a 10-point differential. But before we get into some more statistics, I know we've got some new followers here tonight. So first of all, make sure to subscribe and follow Project Purple Sports on YouTube. But some of you might be like, well, who is Project Purple? Who are these guys? Well, Project Purple is a Seymour-based charity that provides financial aid and hope to patients battling pancreatic cancer. Project Purple supports patients battling this disease through patient financial aid and nutrition assistance programs. We also raise funds for critical research for early detection and treatment for pancreatic cancer. To learn more about Project Purple, visit our website at projectpurple.org. We're excited to have Project Purple Sports here tonight. Players are wearing special Project Purple uniforms. Teams are dressed in purple, community. Project Purple Sports is really a cool initiative that was started last year as a way for us to give back to student athletes and help raise our mission. So Trumbull will control the tap.
Yeah, we're off and running.
We got media people on the court. We got the refs, and we gotta work on these refs next year, Zach.
Yeah, we do.
There's a jump ball there.
We'll be going down for St. Joe's as Trumbull controls the tip. So it looks like Trumbull's going to come right out on them in a 1-3-1-1 press. Let's see. We haven't covered much of their games, but it looks like they're coming out aggressive and almost capitalized with a steal. Good dump off to Recrupo. And she will get popped in the face by Diamond, who will pick up her first.
So Michaela Diamond with her first foul. So, Zach, I know both teams, I know St. Joe's is young. Trumbull also with the youth movement, so both these teams play a lot of underclassmen. Nice drive to the hole. Isabella Garcia with her first two.
And that'll be a block over there for Julia Del Rey and a strong rebound. Here comes Molly Carey bringing the ball down.
Deep three. Off the mark, Zach. Deep there, but Isabella Garcia was... All right, sorry for that, folks. She goes by Gigi. Garcia with a deep three. Stolen there by Johnston. Nice two there by Kaylee McGillicuddy. Tie game here, Zach. 2-2. Trap here for good steal there by Diamond. She's fouled by Gigi.
No, I think they're going to get Carey on the foul. Yeah, they got Carey for her first.
Molly Carey. You got the better angle down there, Zach. That's the only challenging piece here with our angles.
Yeah, but we do get to sit courtside, so we can't complain about
Can't
that.
Can't complain. And we also are starting to get an interesting student section here. We've got the Catholics versus the public school. Balls on the ground. So St. Joe's on the far left of ours. Trumbull on the right with the bigger section. They do have a bigger school. I think they have almost 2,700 kids. Deep three.
It'll be Wells. She'll bank in for her first points.
So St. Joe's looks like they're in like a 2-3 matchup, Zach.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of McGillicuddy will get another one to go from that corner, and she's found her spot. It kind of reminds me of the Syracuse matchup 2-3 that you saw Coach Boheim and all those elite Syracuse teams running.
Gigi with a drive, tough drive. Johnson had a hand on it. Rebound to Del Rey. She gets it back. She'll drive, Zach. Del Rey with a nice move. Johnson gets a piece of it.
Here comes Trumbull. Seltenreich with the ball. Took it over. Straight on three. A little
Off
short
the mark.
Johnston rebound.
Looks like it's going to stay St. Joe's ball. So a couple substitutions here for Trumbull. With Kylie Manuel, she's actually 32. I know we have her as 5 here in the book, but 32, Kylie Manuel into the game.
Oh, 32 is...
Yep, Kylie Manuel. You doubt me, Zach. Traveled by Carly Johnson.
I'm looking at St. Joe's, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm...
So, just I know there was a uniform issue. I believe there was not a 5. Apologize, Kylie. So she took 32, which equals 5. So sophomore guard. Nice job there by Grace Seltrich into the game.
She's actually playing with her sister right now.
Yeah,
oh,
Lily,
no, she came in for her sister.
Yeah, captain. So a couple of sophomores into the game for Trumbull. And Manuel and Seltrich. Manuel has it. She's got numbers. Nice pass. Nice two for Grace Seltrich. Assist by Kylie Manuel. So Trumbull early here, Zach, looks like to trap and jump in the corners.
Yeah, they've just had some issues grabbing offensive rebounds. Besides that, they played a pretty good game. If Carey can't get it to go, and St. Joe's just can't make layups right now.
No. Diamond brings it up over to Manuel. She'll pass. Johnson drives. Nice shot. Off the mark. No one there to rebound for Trumbull. St. Joe's acquires a rebound. Bartalis. She was a sub. Good D there by Manuel. falls down. Trumbull in a man-to-man zone box. Looks like Del Rey and Johnson had that.
It's going to be going down for Trumbull. St. Joe's had a jump ball earlier to start the quarter.
Diamond actually was the Trumbull player there with that.
She's playing with a pretty big knee brace on, too.
Crowd's starting to fill in here, Zach, on both sides. Good defense there by Carey. So 6-5 Trumbull here. 3:40 to go here in this quarter, Zach. Diamond over to Johnston. She drives. 2 players. Unable to finish.
Yeah, they haven't called any fouls, I don't think, except for that one earlier on Gracia. But besides that, they just let him play.
Wells with it. Over to Carey. Del Rey, long 2. Rebound from Gillicuddy.
As soon as I say.
Yeah.
I think
Looks like it's on Pagano.
No,
5.
Gracia's second. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Gigi.
Yeah, that's her second, no?
Gigi.
Or-
No, her first. So, Celter wrench to shoot 2 here. Looks like we're going to get some substitutions too, Zach, for each team. So she misses the first. So 21 into the game, back into the game.
It's Lily Recupero, and then also the other, Lily Seltenreich in as well. Getting some
She
minutes with her
replaces-
sister.
Replaces Johnston. Misses both. So Grace misses both. Good D there from the older Celter reach. Nice drive. Isabella Gigi with her 2. She's got 4 for the game, Zach. Manuel with a nice 3.
Rebounding.
Gets a rebound.
Yeah, kept alive by Seltenreich. Manuel will try again and can't connect on anything, so that'll go down for St. Joe's. Looks like we're going to be getting another sub here. And it will be senior captain guard Abby Brutadaria checking in for Manuel. So St. Joe's breaking the press with ease, and they'll find Del Rey, who'll get blocked by Diamond. Seltenreich can't secure it, and it looks like it's going to stay for underbound on the baseline for St. Joe's. I can't get words out of my mouth.
Number 11 into the game, Lily Coop, I think is how you pronounce it, and into the game for Johnson, back in for Diamond.
Cooper with a pump fake. He'll drive in, go for the left hand, can't get it to go, and
That's going to stay. Yeah.
stay St. Joe's basketball.
21's Recupero. You said Cooper, Zach. I think it's Recupero. Deep 3 by Gigi. Nice rebound there by Lily.
It's
Going to be underneath. Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be on Seltenreich. It'll be her first. The younger Seltenreich, Grace. And Diamond will check back in instantly.
Zach, one thing we've seen early here, both coaches, lots of substitutions going in and out of their bench. Not afraid to use their bench. Nice take there. Gigi's on fire, Zach. She's got 6. 6 of the 9 St. Joe for Gigi Gracia.
That's a good
Trumbull.
matchup between her and Diamond, both senior captains.
Johnson with it. Nowhere to go. Good defense there by 21, Recupero.
We're running out of time in the shot clock, and they haven't moved or done anything. Johnson will try a three.
Deep three, off the mark. I thought St. Joe's got a hand on that one. Oh, she's going to step out there. So tough play there for Lily Cut. Looks like we've got the boys team for St. Joe's coming into the gym. Trumbull's team was here early. You know, Zach, these teams have, I don't know if these teams have played on a court this big. I know on Sunday's game, you know, we had those top teams. They've played in a couple tournaments. But gyms like this, not common here in Connecticut, especially for high school basketball.
Yeah,
Who was that foul on?
that'll
Zach?
be on Lily Cuget, and I think Gruda Doria got away with a carry on that one as well.
Yeah.
That almost
Ball's loose.
yeah, almost
like
a back court.
back court. So St. Joe's in this man-to-man deep three, almost in and out for Lily Seltenrich, the senior. Nice
Diamond.
defense there by Diamond, Zach.
Perfect.
Good call there, off St. Joe's player there.
It looks like we'll have Manuel check back in for Gruda Doria. I feel like I'm butchering her name. Gruda Doria, does that sound about right? Also have another sub for Trumbull.
I'm going to just go with Abby.
Okay, Abby. And we got Peyton Pabst in for Lily Seltenreich.
So a couple of new players here. I know, again, is that going to be on 21 or 5?
I think they're
21.
gonna
Yeah, 21. So Lily Recupero with her first.
Well, one more. Well, actually, I don't know if they'll get put in the bonus. With only 23 to play left in this first quarter. But one more would put Trumbull to the free throw line to shoot two.
Manuel picked up her dribble early there. Passes it over to Diamond. Unable to get the rebound. Wells brings it up. Selton reaches on her. Nice pass by Wells. Wells gets the rebound. Deep three. Just off the mark there for Reese Rotalis. So we'll go to the end of the quarter. St. Joe's 9, Trumbull 6. So Zach, I know we talked briefly there, you know, before the game and then the game started. So we got a lot of new viewers here, I think, watching our stream here. So for those that aren't familiar with Project Purple, we are a Connecticut-based charity. Tonight's game is a special game. Both teams are raising awareness and funds for our mission of a world without pancreatic cancer. So Project Purple Sports is an interesting initiative that we launched last year with our partners, which we're going to talk about throughout the game, throughout both games, and talk about what we're doing in the communities, especially with high school athletes, to raise awareness for our mission. And we're really fortunate tonight. We've got 2 schools. They're dressed in purple. They did purple shirts. They also have special Project Purple uniforms with our logo on the back. At Project Purple Sports, the streaming has kind of been extra for us with this initiative as we promote awareness of our mission with student athletes. And kudos to both schools, both communities, both teams for really kind of taking on this initiative. I know they've had a lot of fun with it, you know, us doing interviews and then, you know, just really getting the kids involved and being involved in what our mission is to help raise awareness and bring this to the communities, especially here in Trumbull. So we're back at it. St. Joe's gets the ball here to start the second quarter.
And it looks like it'll be the normal starting lineups for both teams, except Bartalis will be on for St. Joe's. And Gracia will go back to work again for her first 8th point and first of this quarter.
She's outscored this Trumbull team, Zach. Nice play in there.
They're going to get Del Rey.
McGillicuddy will shoot 2.
And they got Bartalis there on her first foul.
Student section starting to really kind of come in. Zach, we're starting to see both shirts on both student sides. It's kind of cool to see here. We did a special shirt for Trumbull, and we also did a special shirt for. So McGillicuddy makes both.
She'll get subbed out for Grace Seltenreich checking back in. It looks like Trumbull's going straight up man full court press. Well, it was a man. Now they're going back to a match. Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be on number 10 there, Grace. That's going to be her second. We're going to get a substitution. Kaylee McGillicuddy coming in for her. That's 2 fouls on Grace, the sophomore.
Yeah, they just flop back in within 10 seconds coming in. McGillicuddy went out. McGillicuddy back in. So Del Rey down in the post. Good move.
Nice move. Gets her own rebound. Gets the pass. Wow. Nice job there by.
Nice 2-man game between Del Rey and Recupero.
Johnston
good
nice drive. Zach, she's had great shot attempts. Just hasn't been able to connect. Sophomore.
Yeah, she's kind of the size for Trumbull, too, down low. I think she plays as a guard, but she's the tallest player on the court for Trumbull.
Well, comes from a talented family. Her brother plays for the boys team. Unfortunately, was injured in that first game. Probably one of their best athletes. Unfortunately, he won't be playing tonight, but family of athletes, as have been told. Nice take there.
That'll be Molly Carey, who checked in for Lily Cuban.
Johnson with it. Drives again. Bobbles the ball. Stops. Center reach. Off the mark. Del Rey with the rebound. (13-8) here. St. Joe's still leading Trumbull. 6 minutes to go in this quarter, Zach.
The biggest thing for Trumbull is they've gotten good looks, but they haven't been able to capitalize like St. Joe's has. It's Carey down through the lane. High steps. Can't get it to go up the glass. Rebound Manuel.
Del Rey had a hand on it. Manuel comes down with it. Over to Diamond. Just off the mark. Trumbull can't buy a basket, Zach.
Good boxing out there by St. Joe's, though. We should tell the Trumbull players if they give us a $20 donation, we'll go in and score a basket for them. Just kidding. Just jokes. But they haven't been able to score. They've got good looks, but they just can't capitalize. There's a
turnover there. It's going to be on, looks like on Wells, right? I would imagine. Maybe she helped. It's kind of a... I think I would have let that one go, Zach.
I would have too. I mean, that also
almost
hurts.
like a break. It's like a breakaway.
Yeah, it also hurts Trumbull. I mean, I guess it's good for St. Joe's, but
Gigi back into the game, leading scorer. Also, number 11, Lily. How do you pronounce that, Zach?
I tried Cuget.
Cuget? Lily Cuget? We'll go with Cuget. So Diamond brings it up. Over to Manuel. Over to Johnson with a deep 3. And she's good! Carly Johnson gets one to drop.
Trumbull needed that one, and now they cut into this deficit only down 2. As they mental lapse there, leaving Bartalis wide open. Tried 3 of her own. Can't get it to go. Rebound stays with St. Joe's.
Tough take there by Hannah Wells. She gets on. Ooh, turnover there by, what just happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, we might have to rewind that on our, did she just step on the line? Let's just see here. Oh. I think she didn't clear the line, Zach. That's kind of a mental error, but I guess you're going to roll with it. Yeah, she stepped over the inbounds line on the inbound. And Trumbull just St. Joe's gives it back. Yeah, wow, 2 mental errors there, Zach. Yeah, that's kind of unforced turnovers.
And that was Molly Carey who just checked in for Hannah Wells after her made basket. Johnson will try
Johnson's
another
feeling
three.
it. Oh! 2 threes in a row for Carly Johnson. She's feeling it, Zach.
So she just needed a quarter to get loose and adjusted, as we mentioned. This depth perception as a shooter is off with Gracia down the lane. I think that'll be Johnson's second? First.
Her first. Gigi Garcia. Is it Garcia?
I think it's
Gracia?
Yeah.
Gracia, Gigi Gracia to shoot 2. So, Zach, I know we talked about this in the boys' game. She misses the first. Playing, we mentioned in the first quarter, I don't think these teams have played in a court like this, but you have that depth perception, but something that you see from, young players maybe. Gigi misses the second. They'll just keep shooting, right? Johnson just kept shooting. She did not and here she is driving. Nice dish. Wow. Trumbull's come alive here. Lily center reach.
Trumbull is just berating them with three-pointers right now. And St. Joe's hasn't found an answer to stop it.
But Trumbull has not stopped shooting, Zach, even though they had kind of shooting woes in that first quarter. Nice take there by Del Rey. Good defense.
I will say one of my favorite basketball players, or one of them to watch, Dion Waiters, Philly guy. He always said he'd rather go 0 for 30 than 0 for 7 because that means you lost confidence in your shot.
So into the game for Trumbull, Riley Barrett, freshman. So Coach Tobich going deep into his bench here with a freshman. I believe we got 2 sophomores, a freshman, and a junior out there, and 1 senior for Trumbull. Manuel. Nice pick there. Tough take there by McGillicuddy, the junior, but Trumbull back on D here. Del Rey wants it in the post. Got 2 players there. Wow. She traveled. I wasn't watching her feet, so we'll give. Nice post up by Del Rey, but travel on that play. Zach, crowd's starting to fill in, Zach. Looks like we're going to have a fun night tonight, Zach.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be jumping shortly. Already started, but people are still filling in, coming in a little bit late.
So Diamond. She'll drive. Nice move by Diamond. That looks like that should be on Del Rey. Yeah, Del Rey picks up the foul. That's her first.
So there's a lot of players on St. Joe's with 1 foul.
Yeah, except for Lily.
Diamond will get on the board with that free throw. Makes the first. There's 1 more to go.
Misses the second. St. Joe's rebounds.
Go right into Recupero, who will lose the ball, but Hannah Wells almost tied up Seltenreich. And here comes Manuel.
Manuel had a player up ahead. Gets it back to Diamond. A little bit of sloppy play here. Freshman travel. Yeah. Barrett with the travel there.
Looks like Bartalis will check back in for Cubitt. And I think they're telling them that they need to continue to go to the scorers tables. This is the second time we've seen this happen for, I think Trumbull was the first time, St. Joe's the second time on the substitution.
So Gigi Gracia brings it up. Over to Bartalis. Bartalis with a nice move, Zach. She'll shoot 2. That foul's on the freshman. Riley Barrett, her first. So Bartalis misses the first. So Johnston back into the game for the freshman, Barrett.
I will say it's very fun to watch the Trumbull coaches. They're very animated on the bench
Yeah.
over there.
They got a big staff. So Vartalis makes the second, junior. Both coaching staffs have 4 coaches, Zach. Manuel over to Diamond. Johnston gets it. Manuel has it. She'll penetrate. It's going to be turnover on Trumbull. I like the motion, though, here in the thought process of Trumbull here. They get a lot of that motion on the top, and then the handoff becomes the screen and try to get that drive or penetration to kick for the 3. I mean, Trumbull hasn't taken a lot of threes. I mean, we'll have our stats at the half, but this quarter they've made 3.
Wells from the corner. Look at it
That's
go.
a 2.
Yeah.
That's a 2. Hannah Wells with 4.
Well, we're all tied up at 18 here. Manuel with a drive. Good move. Didn't put it up, though.
Diamond, nice move to the hole, just off the mark. Good box out there. Yeah, it's going to be on 14. Kaylee McGillicuddy, her first. McGillicuddy, a junior. Looks like we got another substitution here for Trumbull, number 23.
He Gradadoria back into the game.
Back
for
in,
Selton,
senior.
right?
Yeah.
Gracia, deep 3. Bang! He connects.
Zach, she's been a one-man wrecking machine here. She's leading all the scorers here.
She's their senior captain.
With 11 so far in this game.
Johnston to fire back.
Ooh, that looked good from this angle, but Zach, that hasn't phased her though. She'll keep shooting. So looks like we're going to get another sub here. A lot of subs, Zach. Riley Barrett into the game. She's going to replace Manuel along with Selton Reach will come in replacing Johnston. Carey brings it up.
Right in, drops it off to
Vartalis.
Yeah. And here comes
Trumbull's got
back
numbers. Diamond. Nice 2 for McGillicuddy. She's got 8, Zach. She's the leading scorer right now for Trumbull. 21-20 St. Joe's. 35 left on the Gamecock. 20 on the shot clock. Molly Carey, deep 3. Nope. Ooh. A little bit of contact there to stop it, but Trumbull's got numbers here.
I would just hold for 1.
Diamond.
Care what I say.
Michaela Diamond. Trumbull takes a lead, 22-21.
Here's St. Joe's. You got a chance here. Gracia will get right in with a floater.
I thought she got hit there.
I did too. You got time to throw it up. Gradadoria at the buzzer. Can't get it to go.
Offensive explosion there. 22-21 here, Trumbull, as we go to the half, though, Zach. So Trumbull, who was down, they're up here 22-21 as we go to halftime, Zach. So a tight game, 1-point lead for Trumbull here as we go to halftime. Leading scorer so far for Trumbull, Kaylee McGillicuddy with 8. And for St. Joe's, Gigi Gracia with 11.
It's like Gracias without the
Gracia. So we've got more fans coming into the gym here. We're going to pause here. We'll be back with about 3.5 to go in this half, possibly 4. Make sure to subscribe to Project Purple Sports. Hit that subscribe button for all things high school sports here in this area. And we'll be back to you around 4 minutes left in the half.
All right. And we are here at the Project Purple Sports Halftime Show. For those who are watching, you don't really get to see much of me and Dino. So this is different for us.
This may or may not be a good thing, Zach,
Yeah.
because I don't think people want to see us. But super excited to be here at Sacred Heart. So a couple statistics. Leading scorer for Trumbull, Kaylee McGillicuddy with 8. Carly Johnson with 6. So, Carly, as you said, like she took, 5 shots made. So she's 2 for 5 from the field. But so sophomore, I know she comes from a very good family, but also athletic family, but also not afraid to shoot. She didn't have a very good first quarter, but came out of that second quarter and made 2 quick threes and then took another one. So, she's actually 2 for 7, not 2 for 5. And for St. Joe's, it's been the Gigi.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to go right into it. Yeah.
No, St. Joe's, it's been all Gigi. She's got 11. She's got half of their points.
And she scored at will whenever she's wanted to. I mean, she's had some shots that haven't went down, but it's been very easy for her to get her own shot, forcing her way into the basket, getting easy floaters, layups. Those looks will fall because they're high-quality shots. The biggest thing that we're looking for Trumbull is they need to also start converting more on some of those shots, and they can really blow the doors off this one because St. Joe's, most of the scoring has just come from Gigi Gracia. She has some help from Hannah Wells, but besides that, those are the only 2 players for St. Joe's with more than 2 baskets made.
Yeah, and Zach, another thing here too, shot attempts, Trumbull missed a lot in that first quarter, rallied, took a 1-point lead going into halftime here. But turnovers, Trumbull with 4 turnovers, St. Joe's with 3. Foul discrepancy, St. Joe's has got a lot of fouls, but no one really in foul trouble. A lot of players with 1 foul. So, I don't think we may, fouls being an issue here in the second half. So we're excited. We're going to come back here with the second half. But before we get there, though, we're going to talk a little bit about our sponsors. So let's talk about one of our sponsors. We're going to move the camera here, Hartford Healthcare. So thank you to Hartford Healthcare here in the state of Connecticut. You're going to see the camera move here, I guess. So Hartford Healthcare is one of our sponsors here at Project Purple Sports. We're excited to be working with Hartford Healthcare here in the state of Connecticut. We granted Hartford the largest grant in Connecticut history for pancreatic cancer research, $750,000, which will eventually become the largest high-risk screening and surveillance program here in the state of Connecticut. And so to learn more about that, visit our website at projectpurple.org. Our other big sponsor, New Balance. Both teams tonight are wearing specially designed New Balance uniforms with the Project Purple logo on the back, along with their school name on the front and on the shorts. So super excited to be partnering with New Balance as we promote Project Purple sports throughout the communities here and afar. So Trumbull will have the ball first. Looks like starters are back out for both teams, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, we saw good minutes from Trumbull's bench as well as some of the players for St. Joe's, but you always want to come out strong with your starters and look to try to gain a lead and pull away as Johnson's looking for any sort of space, drives. Ooh, I don't know.
It's on Del Rey. That's going to be her second.
Yeah.
A lot of body there, though, Zach, so maybe a little bit of contact.
Yeah. I'm not buying it.
So Carly Johnston to shoot 2, sophomore.
You know what they say, ball doesn't lie. That's what I would have told the ref right there.
Makes the second for Johnson, so 23-21 Trumbull. So Zach, Johnson was a name that we talked about at halftime. I mean, she took 7 shots in the first half, made 2, the 2 big threes. So not afraid to keep shooting. You know, a lot of confidence there. Jump ball. That's going to stay St. Joe's ball.
There's Carey with the ball. They're trying to get Grassi in the corner for a look. Good fighting from Selton right to get through the screen. Grassi
Nice
reverse.
take. Yeah, good recognized by her. They gave her baseline. So if you're Trumbull, Zach, you got to know where she is on the court, right? Maybe your best defender. Diamond, nice slip through. Michaela Diamond.
Oh,
That was almost going for the camera. Mike, you better be careful there. Good job there by pressure from Trumbull. Turnover, St. Joe's. We getting a timeout? Nope.
I thought there was a timeout, but Vartalis will check
Substitution.
in for Carey.
Vartalis scored. She got a free throw. She had a couple shots in that first half. Maybe going offense, defense here for St. Joe's. Johnson drives, dishes. Diamond has it. She's going to reset, Zach. I apologize for the referee in our viewing area. Happens from time to time, as we learned on Sunday when they're on this side of the court. Shot clock at 3.
Blocked by Gracia, and it looks like it'll be 1 second here for Trumbull. They got to inbound the ball quickly. With catch and shoot.
I would say throw it up to the basket and try to tip it in, but that was the right thought, right? Trying to get it underneath that hoop for an easy layup. Hopefully our referee here will move out of the area, maybe come more sideline.
Because it was kicked out of bounds, they reset the shot clock.
The shot clock. Okay, so referee moves a little bit. Thank you, Mr. Official. McGillicuddy has it.
Johnson thought about it. Selton right from the corner. Rebound, Gracia.
Gracia has been all over the court, Zach. Offensively, defensively. He's a senior captain, so deep 3. She just pulled that. Nice rebound there by Del Rey. Julia Del Rey.
Got into this lead a little bit. The Trumbull was starting to build. Swings it to Diamond. Diamond thought about it. We can't
Johnson with a deep 3. Yeah, the referee. Oh. Jump ball there. It's going to stay Trumbull ball. Substitution coming in. Number 10.
Yeah.
Grace.
Checking for Johnston. And that was a great force of the jump ball there by her sister, Lily, to get Trumbull the possession back.
So sophomore for sophomore.
Good pass for Doria inside. McGillicuddy can't get it to go.
Del Rey. Yeah. A couple names we said a lot tonight. Del Rey, Gracia, Selton Reach.
Vartalis with a lefty hook shot. Can't get that to go. Here comes Diamond running the floor. Good move for McGillicuddy. To Doria.
Vartalis is going to pick up her second, excuse me.
And here comes Selton right with the ball, looking for Diamond on a end around. Finally gets the ball to Diamond. Selton right. So Trumbull's moving the ball well here, but they haven't been able to get into any of the driving lanes. And Diamond will put up a 3, can't get it to go off the mark. The box out by Recupero. And we have Molly Carey checking in for Recupero.
So St. Joe's goes a little small here. Del Rey's really your tallest player.
Yeah, but Trumbull doesn't have much height either.
No. Ooh. Grace Selton Reach with the deflection there, almost a steal.
Molly Carey right down the lane will go up strong with her left. Can't get it to go. Here comes Michaela Diamond down the other way.
3-on-3.
Right at Wells. And
She travels.
Just when we think we can finally get an and one call, they call it a travel. It's like the third time tonight.
Nice steal by Diamond. She'll drive off the mark, just can't make it, Zach. Trumbull has missed a lot of shots. 25-23 Trumbull, though, clinging to a 2-point lead. It's a travel. Wells took an extra step, so number 10 into the game, Francesca Pagano, Jr. And Johnston back in for Kaylee McGillicuddy. Johnson will bring the ball up, Zach. We haven't seen this look yet.
She is technically a guard, but she does have to play forward because she has all the size for Trumbull.
This Trumbull team's very versatile, though. It seems like all the players. Tough shot there by Abby. Just off the mark on that 3. Manual in for Abby, so substitution here. 32 for 23. You like that number swap there?
Inverse.
Trumbull in a 2-2-1. St. Joe's gets across, almost turned over. Stays St. Joe's ball, though. Looks like the ball went off.
Cartalis dropped it off of Diamond's foot.
Cartalis gets the ball. Hook shot off the mark. A couple players collide, but no call there.
Johnson's wide open.
Yeah, I'm surprised she can shoot that. Johnson with a drive off the mark. Rebounded by Diamond. Diamond has an opening. She gets 2. Michaela Diamond with 7, Zach. She's got 4 this quarter.
Well, slowly and surely, Trumbull's scores are starting to get going. Stolen by Diamond. She's been very active defensively, though. And
she's got a wide open layup. That's 6.
Well, I guess you could say it's the quarter of Diamond. We saw Johnston kind of take control of the Trumbull offense in that second quarter, but it's all Michaela Diamond here coming out of halftime into this third.
So 62nd by St. Joe's. So Michaela Diamond with 6. So Zach, if we want to talk, we got 60 seconds here. Let's go back to New Balance. So thank you to New Balance in this partnership with Project Purple Sports. And I know we've got some information. So if there are people watching, listening, that want to get involved in Project Purple Sports, maybe bring this to their school, help raise awareness for our mission of a world without pancreatic cancer in your community or your school with your student athletes. What's the best way they can do that, Zach?
Yeah, the best way you can do that is by following us on our socials. And then as of now, currently, it would be going to projectpurple.org/team activities, where you can contact us for more there. We are currently working on getting up a full landing page website, which stay tuned, make sure you follow us, and there'll be more coming from Project Purple Sports. But in the meantime, projectpurple.org/team activities. And the spring season is coming up, so we'd love to start getting some schools involved for some spring sports.
Awesome. So, Zach, we've got a tight one here, 29-23. Game's been really close. You know, Trumbull averages, as we said in the beginning of the broadcast here, 45 points per game. St. Joe's a little bit more at 52. So we're kind of getting close to those numbers here. So it'll be interesting to see how this rest of the game shakes out. We've got 2:42 left here in this quarter. Ooh, Gigi fell there. Double team coming. She tries to dribble through it, Zach. I don't know. Gets it
out of it, though. And the Recupero go up and under, and she'll get on the board here. Yeah. Well, I do want to note that St. Joe's, with the girls, they're coming in on a 5-game winning streak, so they've been playing their best basketball down this stretch as of late. Grace Seltenreich steps through the lane, can't get it to go.
Trumbull has missed a lot of shots. I mean, if you know, I mean, they're up 4 here, but if this score changes here and the outcome's a little bit different here for Trumbull, I think they're going to look back at this film and just look at some of these open shots that they missed. Tough take there by Vartalis. 29-27. Trumbull clinging to a 2-point lead.
And we haven't seen it in Gracia at all, this sort of comeback here for St. Joe's. She's just been facilitating and grabbing rebounds, and it's been some of St. Joe's other starters starting to get involved offensively.
Pretty even scoring by St. Joe's. Looks like that's going to be fouling. Hannah Wells? Nope, number 5.
Just her second. Gracia.
So Lily Seltenreich to shoot 2, her first free throws of the game. She's got a 3, Zach. Senior. Tri-captain, misses the first.
Callie McGillicuddy will check in for Carly Johnston. Well, we do want to mention that coach for Trumbull just recently got his 300th win. We haven't talked about that yet, but he has a great program over at Trumbull as Seltenreich makes the second free throw.
Trumbull fans coming in heavy, Zach. Nice take there by Carey, just off the mark. Diamond with the rebound. She'll dribble up. Nice kick to Seltenreich. Good rebound there. Kupalo. We've got a game here, Zach. I feel like the intensity has picked up here, Zach.
Yeah, well, I mean,
just a little bit.
They played for a half here. They kind of understand the court, the perception of all the shooting, and they are under a minute here almost, and that means they got 9 minutes left to come out with a win.
Yeah. Diamond with the ball. Manuel, wide open, gets it back to Diamond.
There's almost some contact there from Vartalis that wasn't called.
McGillicuddy got hit there. Gigi with a miss. Ball's on the ground. The Kupalo gets it. Smart timeout there by St. Joe's. It's like 30. They're having a conversation on where they're going to place the ball underneath. So 30-second timeout by St. Joe's. So yeah, Zach, maybe these teams, having not played in a gym like this, you've got depth perception, you've got bigger areas. Maybe it takes them a half to get used to. We'll see how the boys react. I know St. Joe's played in a couple of tournaments, as did Trumbull. I mean, the girls do too, but you know, boys tend to play in some of those bigger tournaments, in those college gyms. So we'll see here how the next 8:37 go for these girls, but they definitely seem much more comfortable here this quarter than they did in that first half.
I agree with you. But it's been the diamond show for Trumbull, and Gracia hasn't been able to get on the board, and as soon as I talk, Gracia finds the bottom of the net. Well, I guess that's what happens as a commentator.
30-29, Trumbull clinging to a 1-point lead here. 20 seconds to go here. Shot clock is turned off. Johnson drives.
It's a good matchup between Kupalo and Johnson.
Diamond.
Try 3 and she'll connect.
It's been the Diamond show here in the third quarter, Zach.
9 points for her in this quarter, and Carey can't get it over. Swarmed by Seltenreich. That'll be a backcourt violation. Well, St. Joe's.
0.6.
Yeah, St. Joe's has just got hit from the Michaela Diamond show in the third quarter. Well, let's see what they draw up here. They do have enough to get a shot off.
They just take it. So, I mean, 0.6, you get it at half-court line. So, Zach, our Trumbull team, our Trumbull fan section here is starting to really fill in. So, kind of getting excited for this game. I think when I was talking to one of the ADs, I think they had over 1,500 ticket sales today. I think the gym fits 2,500 fans. I don't know if we'll get to 2,500, but we've got a pretty good crowd behind us. Looks like we've got the St. Joe's section behind us.
I don't know if they're trying to get our attention.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get to the other side. But so we've got a good one here. 33-29, Trumbull. Michaela Diamond leading Trumbull here with 11 as we go into the fourth. She had 9 just in that quarter, Zach, and it was the Michaela Diamond quarter. But for Trumbull, St. Joe's, only 8 points, but pretty balanced scoring for them.
Yeah, I will say Diamond outscored you by herself, and that's the reason why you're down. Right now, down 4, and you're going to need to get Gracia going in that fourth quarter, as she was most of the offense, and you're also going to need to see some help there from Wells and some of the supporting cast.
I mean, we do know this Trumbull defense holds teams to 34 points. So St. Joe's is sitting at 29. And I think, talking about St. Joe's offensively, but maybe we should be talking about Trumbull defensively, the job that they've done here in this game. Kind of they're right in line with that. We'll see how this quarter goes if St. Joe's can get some of these players going. Gracia, Wells had 7 in that first half. She has not scored at all in this half. So fourth quarter starts, St. Joe's trailing, but getting the ball. See if they can get some of these players going. Bartalis with a deep 2, Zach. They're going to need her to score.
Back to a 2-point game. Johnson calls up for a screen, but she'll ignore it, and Diamond will go right down the lane.
Tough shot for Diamond. I don't know if she was trying to draw contact. She put her hands up. I think she knew that was a tough shot. So, tough foul there by Selton Beach. That's her first foul, though, for the senior tri-captain.
And it's actually the 2 sisters, Selton Wright sisters, are up top of this Trumbull defense right now.
The younger one's got some height, though, Zach.
Wells, the corner 3 on the way. No good. No one's boxing out with Cooper. And she'll get the rebound and get on the board here with her second basket. Tie it up.
If you're Trumbull, you can't have those lapses. Turnover, Trumbull.
Gracia.
She just didn't have her legs underneath her, Zach. That was pretty flat. You saw the rotation, even as that came off. It's like a line drive. I don't know if that was, she probably would want that back.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, though. If she hit it, all the momentum would have went to St. Joe's.
She was pretty flat-footed, though, when she took that shot. So Diamond off to Johnson. Our referee's in our way. Going to stay, in our view, anyway. Going to stay Trumbull ball off St. Joe's. Manuel coming in. She'll replace McGillicuddy. Manuel has it. She'll drive. Hands off to Diamond. Over to Johnson. Johnson wheels. Recupero gets a hand on it. Tough defense here by St. Joe's. Ball's ground to ground. No one gets it. St. Joe's picks it up.
Good pass by Bartalis to carry.
Wells. Good box out by Manuel, but Bartalis.
St. Joe's takes the lead back from Trumbull here. Timeout Trumbull.
Timeout there, Trumbull, though. Let's see what he calls, 60 or 30. Full timeout there, Trumbull. So, we mentioned to start the quarter, someone else has got to score, or you got to go back to Gracia. But Bartalis here has had a hell of a game in the second half. She's got 7 now, just in the second half, 5 in this quarter, to give St. Joe's a 3-point lead here, Zach, with 6:16 to go in this quarter.
Yeah, and I was going to say, I mean, to your point, though, the one issue that Trumbull has been facing is they've been boxing out well, but they're missing one of the St. Joe's players, and on these past 2 baskets, they're allowing Recupero and then Wells there they're boxing out, but they're running right in and they're grabbing the rebound. So the Trumbull guards are going to need to start helping their forwards and then their other guard rebound the basketball.
Yeah, you can't have those I mean, I know Trumbull plays a lot of younger athletes, so maybe it's experience, but you can't have those breakdowns, right? You got to box out. You can't leave a player. Recupero was open on that other side on that last play down, just an easy layup, right? So you can't have those breakdowns when you can't leave players open underneath the basket.
So let's see what Trumbull has drawn up out of the timeout here. We're going to get Manuel a shot. Manuel will take a deep three.
Off the mark. I like the looks, Zach, but just off the mark for Manuel. So Trumbull stays in the 2-2-1. Looks like Trumbull also subbed back in Abby. Who's that on? Is that on
I
Diamond?
think that's on Diamond. Oh, no, wow, they got Johnston.
Eagles foul number 1 Johnston. Second personal, second team foul of the 1.
So Gigi here to shoot 2. Gracia hasn't really scored much in the second half. She had 2 points in that last quarter, but 13 for the game. She's still the leading scorer here for St. Joe's. Misses the first. She's 0 for 3 here from the free throw line, so kind of, not really a great free throw. I know we don't have stats on the players, but usually if she misses a second, Diamond gets the rebound though, Zach. Usually senior guards, captain, scorer, leading scorer is probably a pretty good free throw shooter, but she's 0 for 4 for the game. Deep three from Abby, just off the mark.
Yeah. Gracia finds Recupero, who can't get it to go, but she gets her own rebound.
Nice job there by Manuel to get in there for the jump ball, but it looks like Hannah Wells was in the middle of that tie-up, Zach.
And she hit the ground hard coming out of there.
Good job by Manuel to get in there. Looks like Del Rey's going to check in here for Recupero. So it's interesting that we haven't seen the 2 bigs here for St. Joe's much. It looks like we either get Del Rey or Recupero in there at the same time. Maybe the counter. Trumbull doesn't have a lot of height, but a lot of these players are kind of interchangeable for Trumbull, in those positions. Johnson, who's the tallest player for Trumbull, plays a guard spot.
Yeah, they play a lot of 5-out offense, Trumbull.
Ooh, she hit her head hard. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not good. I think she has, she's fine. She's fine. I don't think she wants help.
I don't know if the ref tripped her up or what she tripped up on.
Yeah, hopefully she's okay. I think she tripped. I think when she was driving to the hole on the travel, she hit some contact. Yeah, she's okay there though. Gutsy play there by Abby Gruduarda. I just butchered that last name, but she's going to get subbed out. Apologize for that, but
looks like they put Grace Seltenreich back in. Carey will get fouled by Diamond. Yeah.
That's Diamond's second. So if you're Trumbull here, Diamond she had 9 in that quarter, Zach. Really hasn't touched the ball, get some opportunities to get the offense going here early in this fourth quarter. They just haven't they haven't scored.
They haven't, and Gracia will try a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Wells, she'll go up with it.
Wells off the mark. Rebounded, though, by Vartalis. Vartalis spins. Good box out by Manuel there. Diamond comes up with the rebound. Easy one on there, though. Carey's going to pick up her second. If you're Trumbull, I'd like to see something for Diamond. I mean, she was unstoppable in that third quarter. Like, how do you not? You got to. I mean, I know they played the system, but, try to get her the ball, man.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen much scoring in this fourth quarter, I think.
They haven't scored at all.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe a basket, but no, as Johnson thought about that one.
And she's got a shorter player on her. I know we've seen her in the post. This is her game, driving to the hole. That's what I'm saying. Get Diamond the ball. She's got to score for you here if you're Trumbull. If you're going to have a shot to win this game, she's your leading scorer right now.
Blocked by Johnson.
Stripped, I think, Zach.
Yeah. Well,
Block strip.
yeah, Diamond's in double figures in this second half alone, so you want to just move the ball around and get a good look. As Johnston will try a three. Won't go. Grassi with the rebound, and she'll be off. Selton
Stop the
Reich
ball.
trailing behind.
Stop the ball. Gotta stop the ball, Zach. She drove all the way down. Recupero's going to come back in. So now we get the two bigs.
I don't know why you'd sub Grassi out, though.
Coach
4
Migliora
minutes to
heard
go.
us.
4 minutes to go. She's your leading scorer. Recupero and one. Whoa! I guess maybe that's why you sub out Grassi and get the bigs in there.
That was on Grace Seltenreich, her third, Zach.
That was a huge basket there, as St. Joe's wasn't able to get the lid off the basket.
Recupero makes the free throw. She's got 7, Zach. 39-35. Manuel with a 3, just off the mark. Oh,
That'll be 4 on Selton.
I don't know if I like that call, but
They only gave it to her because they had the box out. Otherwise, I think it wasn't a foul, but because she came forward, that's why.
so a couple substitutions for Trumbull. Abby back into the game. That's a good sign. Along with Kaylee McGillicuddy. Looks like 1-1 here for St. Joe's. We're in the double bonus. Vartalis to shoot 2. So 3:46 left in the game. 5 fouls for Trumbull. So St. Joe's will be shooting 2 on every foul now moving forward, Zach. Only 1 for St. Joe's. So, we talked about fouls. Vartalis misses the first. Wasn't an issue in that first half. Has been an issue here in this fourth quarter.
But we've also talked about St. Joe's struggles from the free throw line.
They've only made 2 free throws, Zach.
2 for 8, right?
Yeah. Abby with a deep 3. Nice rebound there. Diamond. Selton-Reach had the rebound, just couldn't. Kaylee McGillicuddy, I believe.
No, like Trumbull's starting to get desperate offensively, which I don't know why. You still have 4 minutes to play. Cooper will try a 3 straight on. No good. Rebound well. Blocked by Diamond.
So, Zach, I know we've talked about missed shots here for Trumbull, but rebounds here as well have been kind of the Achilles heel for Trumbull. The Lady Eagles have not done a great job as a team of boxing out, and Trumbull's had a lot of second shot opportunities. St. Joe's. Nice move by Del Rey.
Spin cycle. That's the largest lead for St. Joe's, I think, at 6.
41-35, 3 minutes to go. Scoring's come from all over for St. Joe's. Good team effort here tonight so far. Johnson with a move. She's going to shoot 2. That's going to be on Recupero, her second. So Kaylee Johnston, the sophomore, to shoot 2. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Zach, if you're Trumbull, I know we saw this Sunday. You're down 6. Got to make your free throws if you want to get back into this game.
Actually, I'm kind of sorry to cut you off, but I'm shocked to see that Seltenreich is going to check back in with 4 fouls for the shooting.
Makes the second. So Johnson had 2 big threes and then 2 free throws this half. But 2 big threes in the first half, only 2 free throws this half. So this is why the speed. I think they're going to try to make this game go really fast here, Zach. They've got a smaller lineup. Triple team by Gigi. She gets through it. Gets fouled by Diamond.
Well, she's shooting 2 now, but she's had her woes from the free throw line. 0 for 4?
0 for 4. Gigi Gracia will shoot 2 here. I think we're going to see offense, defense here for Trumbull. Makes her first free throw. She's 1 for 5, Zach. So Johnson back into the game for Abby.
Well, these are crucial buckets if you're St. Joe's here. Now it's
Gigi
a
makes the second.
7-point lead.
If you're Trumbull, you got to score. The clock is not on your side, Zach. You got to get high quality, good shots here if you're Trumbull.
Selton right from 3. No good. Good rebound by Gracia. She's got to get it over, and she will. Pump fake for Cooper. Sidesteps and in for 2. She has 7 points here in the 4th quarter to lead St. Joe's scores.
She's been the difference, Zach. 9-point lead here for St. Joe's. Timeout. Trumbull. It's going to be a 60, it looks like. Yep, full timeout. So, Zach, if you're Trumbull, you're down 9. I mean, 2 minutes left.
Well, once again, the issue is that they just haven't made their shots. They've gotten good looks, and they're a team that likes to shoot the 3 ball and live by the 3 ball. So they're winning by they play by the 3 ball, living by the 3 ball, and right now they're dying by the 3 ball because they haven't made any. I don't know if we can get a number for how many missed threes they have this half, but I would assume they've only made about 1 or 2.
They've taken a lot of threes, Zach. we'll have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They've taken 23, Zach, and they've made 3. They're 3 for 23 from 3. That's not a great percentage.
No, but as I mentioned, if you're gonna win, they're gonna win by the 3, and they're gonna die by the 3. And right now, they are dying by the 3. I mean, they've had, I think, all of their shots recently have just been 3-point attempts. At this point, you're gonna need to stick with the game plan because you're down 9. But that's the system they run.
Yeah, you got to get shots and you got to get stops on defense. I know we've talked about the rebounding, but you got to get stops on D. It happens on D. I mean, kick ball there, so it's going to be a reset. So Trumbull allows Zach 34 points. St. Joe's has scored 45. So this is more than they usually average. We got another substitution here. Peyton Pabst into the game. She hasn't played at all yet, Zach. She's a sophomore. She sees her first minutes here. Maybe offense here for Trumbull. Daniel gave it a look, yeah. Johnston off the mark, just not there. No rebound. So St. Joe's has also done a very good job of limiting Trumbull to 1 shot. So.
They have it. Gracia. Looks like that might be the exclamation point on a win for St. Joe's if everything can go right for them.
11-point lead here, 1:24 to go in the game. The turnover there. Nope, timeout. Yeah, timeout, St. Joe's. The turnover by Trumbull. Zach, this Trumbull team just after the start of this quarter just has kind of fallen apart, man. They haven't been able to put anything together offensively or defensively. If you're Coach Tobish, not a good sign here. You've got 1:21 to go here. I mean, I know I harp on defense. You're our offensive commentator. I'm the defense. You got to get stops. And you had, senior captain Gigi Garcia, who you did a great job here in the second half. She went off. She had 11 in that first half, other than a couple free throws, but just gets a quick 2 there. Defense is effort. You just got to get stops, man.
She has 17 on the game with that 2-point basket there. And St. Joe's has the ball here. I mean, do you consider start fouling to preserve time? You can't get a steal?
Well, I think if you go for the steal and you don't get it right away, you got to come up with the steal, which Trumbull did there. Diamond, nice pass there, just can't make the 3, Zach. They just haven't been able to make the 3. I'm not a fan of the 3-pointer, especially when you can't shoot it consistently. I would, on that kind of play, you have numbers. I would go to the basket and try to get the traditional 3-point play. So, minute to go here. Johnson with it.
They're going to need to go to work quick. Someone needs to get up a shot. Diamond with a 3, and she'll connect. So it's been all Diamond is the only person who scored a field goal in this second half.
Yeah,
16 for her.
She's had 16 in the second half for Trumbull. So you got to get one stop at a time. So 47-39. Trumbull section is starting to fill in, Zach. The ball's going to be underneath the Trumbull basket here. If you're Trumbull, you've got 54 seconds to go. You got to get it. If you can't get the steal, you got to foul right away.
I will say, in that trap last time, they did a good job. It took a while for them to actually get possession of the loose ball, but they did force a steal. So if you can go right away, I'd say within the first 7 to 10 seconds, if you don't get it, you need a foul right away.
If it's in the backcourt, if it gets through the front court, then you got to foul. Double comes. Ooh. I don't know if I saw a foul.
Yeah, I think that'll be Diamond's fourth, though, if that's on her, yeah.
Yeah, Diamond. So if you're Coach Tobich here, do you go offense, defense, Zach, to protect Diamond? She's been your whole offense here in the second half.
I would consider it with a made basket. I mean, it depends on what's done here with the free throws.
So Carey to shoot 2, the sophomore. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get some substitutions here.
Yeah,
Trumbull.
I think those are their three-point shooters. I know we saw Manuel take a ton throughout the game as Carey misses the first. And Paps will check in as well for
McGillicuddy.
Right, yes.
And McGillicuddy.
St. Joe's Achilles heel has been missed free throws, so it does allow, if you're Trumbull, to get a swing here with another. She'll make 1 out of 2.
So
you got to go.
Points. You got to go. Got to score. Got to get a quick basket here for Trumbull.
I think let's look right at Diamond. Diamond
She's
wants
right
it.
open.
Right. Connect.
What do you know, Zach?
I don't know.
The
It doesn't
senior,
seem like much right now.
the senior tri-captain, Lily Seltenreich with a 3. It's a 6-point game, Zach. 40 seconds to go. Maybe we know something. Maybe Coach Tobich is over there with 300 wins, Zach. He probably knows a little bit more about girls basketball than we do, but he knows his team well enough. So let's see if he goes offense, defense here, though, because you got Michaela Diamond with 4 fouls. So she's been most of your offense here. Other than that 3, she's still in the game, Zach. I don't know if I like this.
I think the way they're looking at it is if you do get a quick steal, Diamond's right there on the court to potentially add to the offensive prowess. Whereas, I mean, you just can't reach and you can't get beat baseline. Oh, she'll step out of bounds.
Wow. So Carey steps on the line. I think
they
Coach,
go. Yeah.
And substitutes Bartalis for St. Joe's.
So, I mean, if you are Trumbull, I mean, if you shoot that many threes, at some point they're going to go in, as we saw in the past 2 possessions. But you could potentially go for a quick 2 if you get it.
Diamond. That's who you want taking the bat. Yep. That's going to be on Gigi. Her 3rd. But that's who you want with the ball. The only thing is the clock is not your friend here, Zach, if you're Trumbull. I mean, a 3 is ideal, but you got to score.
Or if
If
you're going
it's
to
a
do
2 or
it
3, you got to get the best shot.
Yeah,
Quick.
2, you got to go quickly. As
There
though
you
we'll go quickly. That'll be far on Gracia, yes, 4. Well, within a span of 2 or 3 seconds there. So, one more also puts Trumbull in the bonus, which will help them.
If you're Trumbull, good call there by Trumbull. Great job. Oh, can't get it to drop. Nope. That's going to be on Vartalis. Nope. It's on Wells, her 2nd. I was going to say, go to Diamond. She's your scorer, but also if she had Gigi on her, which was the matchup before, try to get her out of the game. But Diamond to shoot 2.
And what I will say here, Diamond makes the first, is that if you are St. Joe's, if you go to overtime and Gracia fouls out, you may be in trouble.
Yeah. So Diamond to shoot the 2nd. Trumbull trailing. Makes both. Diamond has been very impressive, Zach. 48-44. Ooh. That's going to be on Lily Seltenreich.
Right. Diamond has 16 here in the second half alone. 19 for the game.
At the line for Jets number 5.
So Gigi Gracia to the line. She hasn't been great, but she made the last two, Zach. So she's 2 for 6 from the free throw line so far, with 2 more here. Misses the first, 2 for 7. Offense, defense here for Trumbull. McGillicuddy along with Grace. Gigi makes the second. So 5-point lead here. You got to score if you're Trumbull quick.
You gotta go, yeah, you gotta go quickly. They're eating up a lot of this clock right now.
Too much. They got to score.
Paps will let it go.
Off the mark. Got a foul. Timeout. Wow. Too much time off the clock, Zach. 9.6. 5-point lead here for St. Joe's. 49-46. Timeout by St. Joe's. Is going to go offense, defense here again for Trumbull with their substitutions. But our boys game, Zach, was slated to start at 7:30. Looks like we're going to see when this game ends. I think they're going to probably put 20 on the clock.
Yeah, I would say closer to 8 o'clock start time for the boys. They are waiting to come onto the court right now, both sides.
Yeah, we've got both teams. All 4 teams are actually out here on the court. The Trumbull student section has filled in quite significantly. I think by the time that game starts, they're going to have that filled. St. Joe's has got a pretty good student section going here. The adult section for Trumbull looks pretty full, as does the section behind us, Zach. So we've got kind of a packed house here. We've got a big line up front. Ball's inbounded. Foul there quick. A couple seconds. Gracia is going to go back to the line to shoot 2, Zach. She has not shot well, though, from the line. She's 3 for 8.
I mean, at this point, I would consider potentially missing shots on purpose and just run some clock off. And so,
I don't agree with that. I think you make your free throws, Zach.
no, I know, but I'm saying if it comes out of play, then you don't need to, like, they have to go the length of the court. I mean, I know Trumbull does have 1 timeout left, but that's about it.
So Gigi misses the first. Misses the second. Johnson, pressure there, but
defense
gets the steal. I think that's going to be it, Zach. Wow. Not the finish we expected. St. Joe's pulls out the victory, 49-44. Gigi Gracia, leading scorer for St. Joe's. She finishes with 17, Zach, if my math is right. Excuse me, 18.
Yeah.
For St. Joe's. And for Trumbull, Michaela Diamond did her damage there in that second half. She was the leading scorer for Trumbull with 19.
It was pretty much Michaela Diamond was their offense. I mean, especially in that second half, besides Lily Seltenreich with a 3, it was all Diamond with 16. And, I mean, we'll see St. Joe's go on to 8-5, and the Trumbull girls fall to 8-6.
So what we expected, a tough battle here in the FCAC with both teams, rivalry game. Tale of 2 halves, really, Zach. I mean, St. Joe's, really, tale of 3 quarters and 1 quarter. St. Joe's rallied in that 4th quarter. I mean, they were down 4 going into that 4th quarter. Trumbull put up 11 points to St. Joe's 20. That's the difference.
I mean, and also St. Joe's got pretty much bailed out with the ability or the inability to not make free throws. And it looks like in about 20 minutes, the boys' game will tip off as we see St. Joe's and the Trumbull boys teams coming out of the locker room to get ready for tonight. I mean, do we want to start the preview, or do we want to take a break and then
we're going to take
back?
a break. We got to take a picture, and we'll be back probably with like 10 minutes to go, maybe 7 minutes to go. So make sure to stay tuned for the boys' game between Trumbull High School and St. Joe's here from Sacred Heart.
We are live here once again at Sacred Heart High School as we get Sacred Heart College. I keep butchering the introduction.
Sacred Heart
I'm
University,
sorry.
Zach.
Sacred Heart University at the Pitt Center as the St. Joe's Cadets coming in at 5-8 take on the Trumbull Eagles coming in at 9-4 in what is our second game of this Project Purple night. I'm Zachary Gerster and I'm here with
Dino Varelli, founder and CEO of Project Purple. Zach, for those listening for the first time here, we've got a lot of first timers here tonight. First of all, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this stream. Who is Project Purple? Probably wondering. Well, Project Purple is a Seymour-based charity that provides financial aid and help to patients battling pancreatic cancer. Project Purple supports patients battling this disease through patient financial aid and nutrition assistance programs. We also raise funds for critical research for early detection and treatment of pancreatic cancer. To learn more about Project Purple, visit our website at www.projectpurple.org and make sure to follow us on social media. Wherever you may be, we're listed as Project Purple. So we've got an exciting one tonight, Zach. This is really, really cool as being the founder and CEO of Project Purple, being behind the helm of the ship for 15 years. You know, we've launched Project Purple Sports, which is what this has become now and what this continues to evolve here at Project Purple as a way to raise awareness through communities of our mission, supporting patients and families that are going through this horrific disease called pancreatic cancer, but support student athletes. And we've got two teams tonight, two schools, two communities that have come together. They've got special uniforms. We've got some partners that we're going to talk about in this. We've got both student sections starting to get live here. The gym is packed. I think it fits 2,500. I think they're setting records here tonight, Zach. I think they've got over 1,500 people that they knew of. I was talking to the St. Joe's AD just before this game. Super excited because of the crowds. This atmosphere is great. This gym is great. Brand new gym here. This is the second boys basketball to be played in the Pitt Center, the new Pitt Center here for Sacred Heart, and just really, really special, Zach. Both teams have special shirts on, special uniforms, compliments of New Balance, who's one of our partners in Project Purple Sports. So just really, really great. This is kind of, the women's game was awesome. And we're going to have a great guys game tonight. So I think we're going to, I don't know if we're going to get lineups here or if we're going to get...
St. Joe's looks ready for the national anthem and Trumbull looks ready for lineups.
Yeah.
Mixed signals being sent. But for those just turning in, we saw the St. Joe's girls take the win over the Trumbull girls about 30 minutes ago, and we're a little bit delayed as that girls game went late. But we are, I think, getting ready for the national anthem. Looks like both teams are now getting ready for the national anthem. Once again, we should have got to run a show at halftime. But we weren't able to do that.
And it's kind of cool here with both schools. You've got the St. Joe's coaching staff in purple, the Trumbull coaching staff in purple, along with their cheerleaders, and also looks like they've got some team managers here as well. Just really, really cool. I mean, kudos and again, thank you to both of these schools for coming together. I mean, this is a rivalry that's a mile and a half. You've got the Catholics versus the public school. I'm a Catholic school kid, Zach. I know you are as well.
Yes.
But, you know, both my kids were public school kids. So, you know, but it's just really cool to see this community, Trumbull, St. Joe's, come together for this mission. You know, as we say at Project Purple, you know, pancreatic cancer doesn't care. It doesn't care where you go to school. It doesn't care where you work, what your race, your sex, your religion. None of that really matters when it comes to cancer. So it's just awesome to see both communities come together for our mission.
Yeah, this is why we started Project Purple Sports. As fun as it is for us to stream it, it's all about getting into these communities, putting on these awareness nights, and allowing these student athletes to come together for a great cause.
Yeah, really, really awesome. And, you know, both teams, I know, you know, St. Joe's boys basketball is a historic program. Vito Montelli, historic coach, leading wins in all of Connecticut for boys basketball. I believe he's might be in the Hall of Fame. When I went to high school, Vito was coaching. He actually started his career at Notre Dame and then went over to St. Joe's when they started St. Joe's. But many Division I players through that program through the years. I know they're not having a great season for their record right now. Overall record's 5-8, conference record's 4-6, but they've got a talented team. Coach Bernardi's done a great job there, and Trumbull. We're going to pause here as they play the national anthem. So we'll get back to Trumbull here in a second when we get back.
Tonight, anthem will be performed by Trumbull senior James Hall. Great job, James. Thank you for all that you see.
So that was the national anthem. We got a special performance from one of the Trumbull seniors. And it looks like we're going to start to roll into some starting lineups. So we're going to pause real quick and run those for you.
Jaden Phoebus, junior guard, number 5.
Monique Black, junior guard, number 3.
TJ Wright, senior guard, number 2.
Jules Jock, senior, number 4 forward.
Jermaine Hatchett, senior, number 1, point forward.
Jaden Two-Ace, number 0, guard, junior.
Brian Payne, number 15, senior, forward.
Hayden Banner, senior, number 22, guard.
Ryan Lamont, 23, junior, forward. Shaw Wilson, junior captain, number 3.
All right, so we ran our starting lineups a little bit early, but those are the Trumbull and St. Joe's starters. And why don't we take a little bit look at the matchup between these two teams and the season they've had, while we have the time.
Yeah, so I know we talked about Trumbull, their overall record. They come in 9-4, 6-1 in the conference. They average 58 points. Defense is stingy, 48 points per game. So they're very good at home, 6-1. Away, they're 3-3. So this is a away game for them. We've got the student section getting amped up here, Zach. Both student sections are up. St. Joe's comes in. They're home tonight for the boys game. Their overall record 5-8. Conference is 4-6. They average about 64 points a game. Team defense 71. Home record's 2-4. Aways 3-4. Turnovers per game, they average about 13. They enter, though, on a 3-game losing streak. Trumbull enters having won 3 of the 6, so they're 3-3. So Trumbull fans turning away, Zach, the student section. We saw this at one game recently. Yeah.
There's our cameraman Mike panned over there right now. Trumbull fans not giving the St. Joe's lineup any sort of time of day here. And actually, Trumbull is filled in very well. They're packed over there. We're getting ready for tip-offs here. I mean,
Zach,
we should have a good one.
We should have a great one here. Another one to note. So Trumbull's co-captain, Ryan Johnson, suffered a season-ending injury. First game of the season, unfortunately. He's a hell of a player for them. We'll see how this Trumbull team plays tonight. I mean, they've played very well. They've already qualified for the state tournament. Their current ranking is 15th in Division II, 5th in the FCS. St. Joe's still has a couple players to go here. In terms of statistics, leading players for St. Joe's, TJ Wright, who's a great football player as well, 24 points per game, rebounds. Jules Jakes at 5.1 and assists. Jermaine Hatchett at 2.1. So another player for St. Joe's Black, averaging about 10 a game. Can you hear me? I'm sorry, Jules Jocks.
St. Joe's controls the tip, and that's leading scorer TJ Wright with the ball. Wow.
Foul already. 3.
Malik Black with his first. Well, that was a quick foul there. They didn't even get to get a shot up.
So Hayden Banner, the point guard, senior. Trumbull goes junior, senior, junior starter. So a couple of young players here. That's going to be Jock, his first. So Trumbull picking up, St. Joe's. 2 quick fouls here, Zach.
Well, that's not going to be a recipe for success if they continue to do that the rest of the way.
So senior Ryan Payne to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. So Zach, wonder if we'll have the same situation we had in that first game, with the shooting, for both teams, just with the depth here and behind the basket. We also have a lot more fans here. So Payne misses the second. Trumbull up 1-0. TJ Wright to bring the ball up.
Matched up
senior,
with Wilson.
1,000-point scorer, Zach. He scored 1,000 just the other week.
St. Joe's starting to get in their own heads here. Wright can't get it to go, but he'll go to the free throw line, and they'll get Ryan Lamont with his first. So I think that when we were over there, I think his nickname is Moose. I heard the Trumbull fans chanting that earlier when he was checking in.
Moose with his first foul. So TJ Wright makes the first. So Zach, TJ Wright, I have not seen him play. I know he scored 1,000. He's their go-to guy here. 2-way player, plays football, makes the second easy, but he is lightning quick, I've been told. Super athletic and lightning quick.
With the defensive stances, and he's beaten Banner to all the spots.
Banner, though, penetration.
Too haste with the ball up top. He steps through the lane, goes for the layup, can't get it to go. Rebound by Black. Black, good move in the paint, steps through, can't finish, rebound Payne. Here comes Trumbull. Wilson steps into one and he connects, and he's fired up.
Zach, I think in our pregame, when we went to go do our video, he said he was a shooter, and he just proved it. Good job there defensively by Payne. Jump ball. It'll be Trumbull ball. Zach, the crowd is loud here. I don't know if the people at home can tell, but we've got a huge Trumbull section. We've got a huge St. Joe section, and it is loud in here on both ends of the court.
It is. And now they're letting Wilson bring the ball up here. A different look. He's kind of their size, though, on the court. As Two-Haste will get a wide open look, and he'll connect. And Trumbull is firing on all cylinders offensively here, Dino.
2 threes and a free throw for Trumbull. 7-2. the Eagles.
This will be a fun matchup between Wilson and Wright. Wright with a good in and out move, and one.
He is quick, Zach. TJ Wright, the senior.
He throws Wilson there with the hezzy cross, skip through the lane, and one finish. This is a good one so far. It's coming right at you, high pass, high octane offenses, and it's fun to watch.
Wright has been the offense for St. Joe's here. 7-5 Trumbull, but TJ Wright is off to a hot start, Zach. What we expected from the senior captain, point guard, 1,000-point scorer, two-way athlete for St. Joe's.
Wilson steps into one, and he gets a tough lay there with the hatchet draped over him.
His shoulders are very wide. I think he's got an advantage just size and athletically. He's one very good athlete. Just look at how he's just standing.
Shot! And the foul.
That's going to be the second on Moose.
Well, I will say the Wilson-Wright matchup defensively is a fun one to watch. A little cat and mouse game back and forth.
Two spectacular athletes. Jocks misses.
Gets those rebounds.
Wow. That's going to be on Payne, it looks like. Yeah, Payne's first. So Coach Bray's going to go to the bench here, it looks like. See, looks like they were going to sub, but that got pulled. So Buddy Bray's been at Trumbull a long time. Trumbull always in the mix for basketball. So Jocks misses the first free throw, his second. So first substitution for Trumbull is going to be number 10.
He has a different number.
Yeah, well, who is that, Zach?
I don't remember. I know we did his video introduction.
Jocks makes the second. So apologize just because of the numbers here.
I want to say that maybe Tyler Rodriguez, but I'm not positive.
I think you're right. Yeah, because we don't.
Banner and the foul.
Who's that on, Zach? Is that on Black?
I'm not sure.
It's not on Black.
Banner converts at the line.
So 12-8 Trumbull. Wright got hit.
Doing rebounding. Black with the easy putback.
So Wilson brings up the ball. Guarded by Hatchet. Rodriguez with it in the corner. Excuse me. Banner drives, gets to the hole, Zach. He can penetrate. Banner's early has shown that he can get to the hole.
Two Hayes.
Three.
True
Hayes for the second.
Yeah. It's been a three-point barrage from True Hayes and Wilson so far, offensively for Trumbull.
If you're St. Joe's here, Wright's got to touch the ball every time down the court.
He does. Hatchet will penetrate. It'll get blocked by Payne.
Rodriguez with the rebound, or excuse me, the steal.
St. Joe's is getting ready to empty their bench a little bit. Wilson, good move.
No call there on the contact. Payne drives. St. Joe's rebound. Jocks. He's their biggest player.
Yes, Wright steps into one.
That looked good from here, Zach. Rodriguez with the rebound.
And here comes Banner right through the lane, skips through. And he'll get blocked.
Oh. Banner's kind of a shifty player, Zach.
Phoebus will line up a three, and he'll connect.
The junior, Jaden Phoebus, hits his first basket. St. Joe's hanging around here, 13-15.
I think they've got settled in a little bit here. Hatchet with good defense on Wilson.
Payne drives, dishes, a charge on Payne. That's his second, Zach. So 2 players here for Trumbull. We don't have a number on 10, Zach, because Tyler Rodriguez is coming into the game. And we said 10 was Rodriguez, so we're going to have to figure that out, but who number 10 is. We did video him, so I don't have him listed on any roster here. TJ Wright, guarded by Wilson. Stolen by Wilson. Good defense there by Trumbull. Wilson just pop. Wilson can play, Zach.
Yeah, he can play basketball.
He elevated there. Banner gets a hand on it. Wilson gets the steal, though. Bobbled. Substitution here. Substitution here for St. Joe's. Brunez into the game. We'll shoot 2.
Actually, there was a few substitutions. Joshua Reed will also check in along with Jake Rios, and Jules Jocks, and Jaden Phoebus is fit.
So Rios a sophomore, Reed a junior. Brunez misses, he's also a junior. He misses his first. That foul's going to be on Jaden Toonhays, his first.
No, by default, I think number 10 has to be Christopher Rendy. I really want to say that has to be it, but I'm not sure.
I'm not going to write his name in, Zach, until we confirm that. Because if Christopher Rendy comes in, Wilson pops, elevates. He's got great elevation on his jump shot.
He's explosive. Black will step into one.
Way off the mark. Rodriguez, Toonhays, quick down the court.
Looking for
Slips
a foul.
on the ball. Just sloppy play here. St. Joe's unable to come up with it. Reed threw it away. Rodriguez with the steal. Wilson has it here. Wilson's almost like a point forward, Zach, because he's big enough to play like your power forward, but he's got the handle. Good take there by Wilson. Wow.
Double figures early in this first quarter with 10 points. He's almost outscoring St. Joe's by himself.
He's come to play here tonight, Zach. If you're St. Joe's, you got to know where he is. Boehner almost had another steal there, Zach.
White will fire.
Quick shot. Truehace with a rebound. Knocks down Rodriguez. I think if you're Trumbull here, you hold for 1. 20 seconds to go. Give it to Wilson and let him go. I mean, his calves are bigger than my thighs. So. He is one athlete here. He's had a great first
Got
quarter.
Lameek Black on an island. They'll send a double on him. Banner will try to get one off, and he's losing the ball. Kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson will fire before the buzzer. Can't get it to go.
Wow. So, end the quarter here. Trumbull 20, St. Joe's 14. So, you know, St. Joe's, we've seen, I mean, both teams we've seen kind of even scoring, a couple players score, but for Trumbull, Sean Wilson, the junior, has put on a hell of a performance here early. For St. Joe's, TJ Wright leads them with 5, but they've gotten a couple baskets from a couple other players. Free throw line, they're 4 for 6 from the line. Trumbull's 2 for 3. So 3-point game has been solid for Trumbull. They've got 4. St. Joe's has 1. So Trumbull out early, 20-14 here, Zach. We've got our cheerleaders here for Trumbull, St. Joe's. Big crowd here tonight at the Pitt Center. We've got Unified Sports out here. It's just so awesome, man. This is just, you know, Zach, we've got 50-50 raffles going around. I know we're going to come back. Both schools, I've talked to the ADs in between both games. They're going to, you know, a portion of the proceeds, T-shirt sales, 50-50 raffle, all goes back to our mission to help patients here locally, along with our initiative here in the state of Connecticut to provide critical research and surveillance for people battling pancreatic cancer and for those that will battle. So kudos to both schools and both communities.
Yeah, and Hatchet and Phoebus will check back in.
Payne as well.
Yeah, and Moose, both with 2,000. Wright will score.
And that's, if you're St. Joe's, that's a good sign. You need your, yeah, we're going to get a substitution here. But Rodriguez still in the game for Trumbull. Looks like Two Haste back in on the next dead. But if you're St. Joe's, that's a good sign. Wright stays hot. Down 4 here. Neat stops though. Rodriguez.
Offloader.
The senior, Tyler Rodriguez. Those floaters on the baseline are tough, Zach, because it's a line drive and you gotta really
beat it.
Payne with the rebound. Trumbull's done a good job here controlling the rebounds. Really hasn't given St. Joe's any second chance points. Tough defense here by Hatchet, but
Wilson continues to pour it on St. Joe's.
Is that on Hatchet? I think that was on Hatchet. So Boehner goes out. Two Haste replaces him. Wilson makes the free throw. 24-16. Zach. Wilson has been the player of the game so far here, Zach, with 13. And we've only played 9 minutes. Right. Goes to the hole.
Blocked by Wilson.
Wilson wheeling and dealing here. Slips. I think he lost his footing here, Zach.
He did.
Like his sneaker came off. Gets it back.
He's going to pull up here. No, maybe not. Rodriguez will, though, from the corner. And he'll connect. Rodriguez with 5 here. And we have a timeout by St. Joe.
30-second timeout. Yeah. Coach Bernardi, smart play there. Trumbull on a roll here. Quick 5 from Tyler Rodriguez and Wilson with 3. So 30-second timeout. Zach, been very, very impressed with Wilson, both ends of the court. You know, we don't see that usually. Well, I should say that at this level, he's one of those players that plays both sides of the court, right? Offensively, can get his shot off, can get to the hole, hasn't had a problem. Defensively, can block shots and rebound, and is lightning quick. So very impressive from the junior, Sean Wilson here.
And we've seen some of those players on Project Purple Sports. We saw a ton of them in the St. Bernard Notre Dame game. So we have seen those players that can play both ways, and they have their fingerprints all over the game. And Wilson will actually sit here with a 12-point lead for Trumbull.
And Boehner back in.
Yeah. Wright, good move.
Wright's been very impressive here early. If St. Joe's going to have a chance in this game down 10, they're going to need him to really, really put up some big numbers. And he's had his way offensively here against Trumbull.
He has. Rodriguez will try another 3 short off the mark, grabs his rebound. Stolen now by Wright. And here comes St. Joe's the other way. Steps through the lane, holds, finishes with a tough finish. Wright with 6 here in the second quarter. Cut from 12 to 8.
You got to get stops defensively. Yeah, Wilson's back at the scorer's table ready to check in. But if you're St. Joe's, you got to get one possession at a time. You got to get defense. It's got to happen on the defensive side if you're going to get back into this game.
Yeah, they have no spacing offensively right now, Trumbull. I mean,
No, it's kind of interesting with Wilson to the bench. I mean, those last couple of baskets have just been in transition, but right with it, driving. That's going to be the second on Two-Hace.
I only have one for Two-Hace. That is his second.
Yeah, I think that's his second. So, TJ Wright to shoot 2 here. He's been in the whole offense here for St. Joe's. Let's see if he can make this a 6-point game. Makes the first. He's been money, Zach, from the free throw line. He's 4 for 4. Wilson in for Rodriguez. Wright is perfect from the line. 5 for 5, Zach.
8 here in this second quarter.
He's got 13 for the game. He's got the majority of St. Joe's points. 28-22 Trumbull. Two-Hace drives.
Wilson
Stopped by Jacques. Banner has it. Wilson. He's sizing up Black. Step back 3. If that went down, Zach, I don't know.
Yeah, good offensive rebound there by Payne, though, to keep the possession alive.
Excuse me, that was Hatchet on Wilson, not Black. Moose with the drive. Gets to the paint. Block. It's blocked there.
Jacques is fired up. Good move. Good move by Hatchet to Phoebus. He looked for Phoebus to score. Oh, my goodness.
Too unselfish there, Zach.
Yeah, he passed up an open layup.
Moose with it. Gets it over to Banner. I think Coach Bernardi was telling them to come up. But I don't think Hatchet was set. So Banner to shoot 2.
His first team, second. And the line shooting 2 for Trumbull, number 22, game 10.
So Hatchet, with his second personal, Banner will miss the first free throw. And Banner getting ready to shoot the second here. St. Joe's fans getting in his free throw attempt, and Banner will miss the second. So here comes Wright down the other way. Phoebus with the ball. And so
I was muted there. Sorry. So Banner up on Black. No count though. Good screen there by Jacques. Tough shot there by Lamique Black, the junior.
Ball brought back to 4 here. Ooh, that. Ooh,
is that a shin? Hatchet.
Cap. That's going to be his third personal, though. We will see Rodriguez check back in for Banner.
So I know Banner was out the day we went to the school because he was sick. So I wonder, we have had illnesses whip through some of these teams. I mean, him and Rodriguez are both seniors, so maybe they just rotate seniors. I know they've got a pretty deep team here with Trumbull, or maybe he might be still battling deep through off the mark. But Rodriguez with the rebound, ball's free. Oh, that's going to be on Wilson. Good sportsmanship there by Black and Wilson.
I will say, though, that during all that chaos a little bit before, Hatchet picked up his third foul, and they're still letting him play. So he's one of their starters. I don't know the depth situation for St. Joe's, but if he gets his 4th here this early in the game, he may be in trouble because he looks to be one of their better defenders, at least on the ball, as he was matched up with Wilson.
So TJ Wright brings up the ball. Zach, I just love seeing the Project Purple logo on the back of both jerseys. That's pretty special.
It is. Wright will do a fadeaway from the top of the free throw line, and he'll connect. Wright has 10 here in this second quarter.
2-point game, Zach. Wright has carried the Cadets back into this game and is clapping, similar to what we saw here on Sunday from another player. Haste with a deep three. Payne gets a rebound. Wilson
trying to create spacing.
Black's going to pick up his second. That's a no-brainer. There's a lot of contact there.
That was a good job by Sean Wilson there to create his own space and continue to do it until finally drew the foul. And with one more, they'll be shooting the bonus. Trumbull.
You know, Wilson's been very impressive here athletically. But, Zach, when he gets the ball, he's in that three-point, he's in that shooter stance. He's ready to either score, pass, or shoot. So it makes it tough for the defender. But Black doing a great job on him right now. Payne drives. Help comes. Boehner back to Payne. Oh, Payne misses the chippy. Wide open. Black.
And the foul. And that'll be 3 on Haste.
I don't think Haste is happy with that foul, but
I didn't see a ton of contact, but because Black kind of sold it there on the fadeaway. Black makes this free throw to convert the end one. And here comes Banner, but we're going to a timeout here by Trumbull. It looks to be a 30-second, and St. Joe's fans have came alive here as they brought it back from 12 to take a 1-point lead.
So, Zach, St. Joe's takes its first lead of the game because Trumbull jumped out, so 29-28. But this quarter has been all of the TJ Wright show. He's got 10 just in this quarter, 15 for the game. I know we talked a little bit about him before the game. He was one of the players to watch. He averages 24, so he's on pace. But if you're Trumbull here, you got to stop TJ Wright.
Yeah, and you know what? I will say that we do see a lot of familiar faces in the stands from athletes we covered. We just saw 2 of Seymour's players, Hamilton and Shane White. And then on the other side, we see super sophomore point guard.
I think we saw Josh Charlo. I think we see him. We see a couple of the Notre Dame players. I don't know. I do see Logan White. I don't know if that's Josh Charlo though. Can't tell.
He's got a hood on, but we do see Tozzoli there as well.
Well, it's a Thursday night. I don't think there's many games on Thursday, so this brings out everybody. Turnover there by Trumbull.
Trumbull's starting to get a little bit out of sorts here offensively and even defensively.
So TJ Wright guarded by Banner. Black has it, guarded by Wilson. Back to TJ Wright. He's looking for a high screen there, Zach. One-on-one with Moose. They're throwing multiple players.
TJ Wright cannot be stopped.
Wow.
They put Moose on an island there, and I don't like that matchup at all.
Wilson with it. 2 players come. Wilson gets the shooter's roll. Wow.
Huge basket.
31-30 St. Joe's. Zach, who do you think's going to shoot this one?
I don't know. If I have any guess, I'm assuming TJ Wright, unless they send a trap his way.
He's got Boehner on him, but they're not counting. The ref's not counting. I don't. There's no close count here. But St. Joe's to inbound the ball. TJ Wright here.
Yeah, I think he was creating some space there enough to really hold out.
He's going to get it back.
Yeah.
18 seconds left on the shot clock.
He'll
Right
step
with a
into
deep three.
Deep three! And he cannot be stopped.
Wow, Zach. Oh, my God. We have not seen an offensive explosion like this year in one quarter.
We just saw Wilson can't get it off.
Wilson doesn't get it off.
I think they called a foul. He's shooting three.
Wow. 3 shots. And Coach Bernardi is not happy.
I don't. Did they get Lameek Black there? Because if they did, that would be his third.
I'm not sure. Crowd is not happy. Sean Wilson to shoot 3. Misses the first.
And he's just fueling the St. Joe's crowd. I'm not sure. Do you know who they got the foul on there? Was it Black or?
We'll have to get it at halftime. Wilson makes 1. He's got 1 more. So 34-31. Did Wilson make the second?
Yes.
No, he missed the third. Did he make 1 of 2?
I thought
1
he
of
made
3.
2 of 3.
Oh, he made 2 of 3. Okay.
Yes.
So he makes 2 of 3, but St. Joe's is up 34-32, Zach. They score 20 to Trumbull's 12. But the story of the second quarter, TJ Wright with 14. He's got 19 from the game. TJ Wright is 7 for
in the second quarter.
Okay, so
he's
got 20 for the game. I'm sorry, yeah, you're right, because I didn't catch. He's 7 for 13 for this game. What a night by TJ Wright here so far. So we're gonna pause here for us speaking, but we're gonna go to the Trumbull dance team. We're gonna keep this on, and then we'll be back with about 3 to go in this half. Oh yeah, he did make 2. Yeah, you're right. I have that.
He just told me what time during the half to bring it around. Or we're not doing it.
We will do it. But
After that,
I'm gonna go to the table and just find for some milk to get the foul.
Yeah, he was 5 for 5 for the reset. That was big because the first guy missed a couple fouls.
He really has 2-man back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the St. Joseph Juniors. St. Rose Boys Basketball Program, Dow family, and the Lara family, and then I bring in the St. Rose kids. A big thank you goes out to you guys for the new uniforms, and a big thank you to Project Purple. Here's the world and our plan for that family. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Trumbull High School dance team!
All right, Zach, we're back here with some halftime stats here from the Pitt Center. Great first game. Second game has been much of the same. St. Joe's was down. TJ Wright has done really, really well. So just give you guys some statistics here for Trumbull. Halftime stats, Hayes with 6 points, 3 rebounds. He's got 3 fouls. Wilson, the leading scorer, has got 17, 2 assists, 1 block. And then Banner, 3 points, 1 steal. Payne, 3 rebounds. Rodriguez off the bench, 5 points, 3 rebounds. So, excuse me, that's not Rodriguez, that's Roth actually. So number 5, we had a mix-up. I know during the telecast we kept saying Rodriguez, but that was Roth actually. Rodriguez is number 10. So if you're Trumbull here, Wilson's been your scoring. Hayes and Wilson have been the majority of the scoring for you. You got to get back to Wilson, kind of with that play style that they had to start the game, but you got to find someone to stop TJ Wright.
Yeah, I mean, that's the storyline of this first half. Besides Wilson having a great showing, I mean, TJ Wright's second quarter with 15. We've seen some players do that in a half, but not in a quarter yet this year. So it's been very impressive, and he had everything going on all cylinders. He had the 3-ball, he had the floater, he had his mid-range, he had step-back jumpers, he could get to the basket with ease. I mean, it was just an offensive clinic, and that's the reason why St. Joe's is up 2 right now, and they're back in this game, because they were down 12 going into that, early in that second quarter.
I'm going to age myself here, but there was that basketball game on Nintendo or Sega 64 when those players get hot. It was like NBA, it wasn't NBA 2K. I forget what game it was, but TJ Wright was flaming hot in that second quarter, man. Trumbull did not have an answer for him, and he just went off, man. It really brought this Trumbull team back ahead in this game.
Yeah, and I'll take your narrative, and I'll say it reminds me of TakeOver in NBA 2K, and you just do not miss. He's like a 3-point shot creating sharpshooter that could score at will. And what Trumbull's going to need to do is they need to find someone who can match up with him. I mean, they do have 3 of their starters with at least 2 fouls, Moose, Payne, and then Hayes. So they're going to need to keep them on the court, but also find a way to disrupt TJ Wright offensively.
We'll see, Zach. 30 seconds to go here. So we're going to talk a little bit about our sponsors here. I know we can't here, but so I'm going to go into it. So this program, Project Purple Sports, couldn't be done without the support of 2 main sponsors, one of them being New Balance. New Balance Sports has allowed us the opportunity to get into the community with our student athletes and support them with apparel in an effort, to raise our mission of a world without pancreatic cancer. So thank you to New Balance Sports for their support of Project Purple Sports as we get our mission of what we do into high schools throughout the country, raising awareness of our mission. The second one here locally, Hartford Healthcare. So last year was a record year for us for a lot of things, but in particular with Hartford Healthcare. We established what will become the state's largest early detection, screening, and surveillance program for pancreatic cancer with a $750,000 grant to Hartford Healthcare, which we hope one day will become the model for the rest of the world to follow in what we're doing with Hartford Healthcare here in the state of Connecticut. So we're back to action here, Zach. St. Joe's with a 2-point lead. Banner, Payne, Wilson, Hayes, and Rodriguez out on the court. Wilson to the hole.
That's a great start for Trumbull here, as you kind of at a lull offensively midway through that second quarter. And we'll see if anyone can stop TJ Wright for St. Joe's. As Hatchet thought about it, Phoebus will try another 3. Can't get it to go.
Zach, were they with a box and 1? Hayes loses it, gets it to Wilson. Wilson, deep three. Zach, that was from like NBA range. Rodriguez with the steal.
Oh, that'll be that'll be a charge.
I
Black
thought
beat him to the spot.
he was about to go, the ref was about to go down. I think Coach Bray's got an argument there. Referee was about to put his hands down and then switched it.
Yeah, he did beat him to the spot. I think he did a good acting job, kind of starting to fall a little bit as Wilson ran into him. But
so that's 3 on Wilson's side. Thrown away by Black. Hayes. That's going to be Black's third, Zach.
I have 2 for Wilson. Sure?
That's his third. I looked at the official scorebook.
Okay.
So that's the third on Black. Meek Black for his third. Hayes was a little confused there. I think he was heading back the other way. Payne over to Boehner. Is it Boehner or Banner?
I think it's Banner, like
Banner.
the whole Bruce Banner.
Payne. Tough take. Senior. So timeout. Looks like we're going to get a substitution here as well. 21, Noah Adolphe into the game for St. Joe's, a junior. So, Zach, we were talking about Hartford Healthcare here. We've got a 60-second timeout here. So, what we're doing here in the state of Connecticut is going to impact people worldwide with Hartford Healthcare and helping to establish what will become the state's largest screening and surveillance program of high-risk individuals for pancreatic cancer. So, if you have a family history of pancreatic cancer, or any cancers for that matter, but most importantly pancreatic cancer, or you have a genetic mutation that is linked to pancreatic cancer, like a BRCA1-2, you can find out more by visiting our website at projectripple.org and learning about all the great work that we're doing in-state with Hartford Healthcare to screen and put people in surveillance in high-risk groups here in the state of Connecticut. So to learn more, visit our website. Thank you to Hartford Healthcare for their support of our mission and here at Project Purple Sports as we stream live to the communities abroad some great basketball, especially this winter.
And as always, make sure to subscribe because that's the only way to stay updated on Project Purple Sports. So coming out of the timeout here, St. Joe's. Let's see what they run. I'm assuming it's going to be something to TJ Wright, and they missed him. They had him in the corner. And that'll be a double dribble there for the recent check-in, Noah Adolphe. Just a mental error for him.
Got to be ready to play.
Exactly.
Especially in a game like this, Zach. You're down 2. You had a 2-point lead. Wilson straight to the hole. Wow, misses easy bunny.
Yeah, he's a lefty, so he's not always accustomed to Phoebus with a strong cross leg. So it looks like St. Joe's has went back to their man defense. They were in that zone for a little bit coming out of half.
Double team coming. Payne with the double team. Throws it away. Wilson had it.
Great got popped by Wilson's shoulder.
Boehner just not able
to finish. So they've done a good job at actually denying Wright the ball here. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Is Hatchett will get fouled, I think, by Payne.
Yeah, it's on Payne. His third. So a couple of players here for Trumbull that play a lot of minutes, but boxing one there with Banner chasing TJ Wright. Wright still holding his lip.
Yeah, he got hit by Wilson pretty hard there on that loose ball.
So TJ Wright, the leading scorer for St. Joe's in that first half with 20, hasn't touched the ball yet. Banner gets his own rebound.
And flying hatchet it into the score table. It's Tuhei who get it to go.
And he's pumped up, Zach. I think Wright was trying to take a charge.
He's trying to get the ball. He finally does. So they're ready to trap, though, too, which has been the difference. And so they're going to need someone to score for them.
Black had it. Tough shot there.
Almost
knocked out by Payne. Yeah. Phoebus with like a bank three. So Roth into the game. I apologize. We kept calling Rodriguez. That's Alexander Roth, number 5 tonight. Phoebus with a drive blocked by Rodriguez. Stays St. Joe's ball. So if you're St. Joe's, the offense looks a little stale here with the defense with that box and one on right. But
yeah, I mean, it's just keeping him as Dolphy get blocked. Oh,
that's going to be on Rodriguez. That's going to be his first. So Adolphe to shoot 2 here. So if you're St. Joe's, we know Lameek Black averages 10 points. Black has 7, but hasn't touched the ball this half or this quarter. So
yeah, I mean, there's been a few players, and Dolphy misses the second, rebounded by Banner. I mean, they're going to need to find a way to get Wright some open looks. Phoebus with a steal.
He's got 4. Banner not happy with himself. He was shaking his head coming up.
I think Wilson might let it fly here. Wilson will let it fly, and he'll connect. He just sizes up the St. Joe's players, and they get so calm, and he just rises up over the top and lets it fly.
St. Joe's fan section was getting loud, Zach, and Wilson just shuts him down. I think it's real quiet. Wilson with the rebound.
I think he might step into another one here and let it go. He's thinking about it.
He scores in bunches. Big screen by Rodriguez. Black takes a hit, or excuse me, Hatchet gets hit in the face. He's coming up limping.
TJ Wright finally with something, and he takes on 6 the entire team there. And he will get bailed out with a foul, as Wilson did block his shot.
That's on Roth, his first. So TJ Wright, who's been perfect from the line, 5 for 5 from free throws. And Zach, if you're a scorer, free throws are a great way to get your rhythm back. 6 for 6 for TJ Wright.
That possession there reminds me of one of those pictures you see of Kobe normally with 3 or 4 guys on him on some of those Lakers teams where they were in between years. And Wright makes the second. And so we'll see if he can get going as St. Joe's will jump back in front by 1.
42-41. Tuhase over to Wilson. Back to Tuhase. Tuhase has got Phoebus. Steal there. 3-on-1.
Oh my goodness!
But Hatchet there to get the rebound. Hell of a block by Wilson.
Yeah, he pinned him. He sized him up the entire way.
Wilson kind of directing the offense here. Tell him to go to the other side. Rodriguez with the... He's not going to shoot it from out there, but Wilson with skip pass. Banner has it. Banner drives hard. Unable to get it to drop.
Right. You know he's going to go right at him. Good step through on Wilson. Can't get it to go.
That's probably the first bad take we've seen Wright take, right? He had a 2-on-1. Nice job there by Banner to get it over to Tyler Rodriguez. But right there, two guys on defense. I mean, maybe that was just frustration a little bit because he's had someone on him this whole second half.
Dolphy can't get it to go. Rebound Banner.
That's going to be on Phoebus. So, Zach, if you're St. Joe's, I mean, they've got to run their offensive sets here just because you're in a box and one. So, Joshua Reed into the game for Phoebus. But if you're St. Joe's, I'd like to see some of that offense and try to work that ball over to find a way to get TJ Wright the ball. I mean, I know they're playing a box and one, but should have an offense to counter that box and one.
It seems like they're trying to. They're getting him with a screen with Jocks, but they keep swinging the ball before he can pop all the way out.
Wilson to Rodriguez. Little two-man here.
Yeah, Wright just went straight up there. He didn't even want to really try to contest.
So Wright has it here. Screen coming from Jocks, excuse me. Hatchet. Wilson gets the rebound. Tip there. Nice floater. TJ Wright.
And actually, something we didn't talk about is you haven't seen Moose or Ryan Lamont yet at all this quarter. And he is at the end of the Trumbull bench.
Yeah. I think like Banner was out, so maybe for illness. And, we have seen illnesses rip through these teams the last couple of weeks, so not sure if maybe doesn't look healthy there at the end of the bench. Seems to be coughing into a towel, so hopefully he's okay, but so substitution for St. Joe's, Jake Rios back into the game.
Tuhase, good move, floats it.
Hatchet with the rebound. He'll bring it up. No one on him.
Thought about it. And he
Hatchet
will take it. Saved by Wright.
Hatchet got a hand on it. It's going to stay Trumbull ball though. He almost had it. He's grabbing that calf again. So I know that I don't know if he caught a Charlie horse in that first half, but he's grabbing that calf again. So Payne in for Roth.
Yeah, Payne needs to be careful. He has 3, but so does Tuhase and Wilson. Banner, he had the wide open layup as Tuhase will try a 3. Banner taps it to Payne. Payne connects.
So Payne now with 5.
4 to
Trumbull
go.
up 1.
Phoebus. Deep 3. Whoa. Stepped on an island. Oh my goodness. So Jaden Phoebus picking up the scoring slack there. That was kind of like Damian Lillard sending home the OKC Thunder back in 2021, 2022.
So Phoebus into double figures here with 10 on that 3, Zach. So we've got a game here at the Pitt Center, 49-47. So Trumbull able to contain TJ Wright, but junior point guard Jaden Phoebus with 7 this quarter, 10 for the game. TJ Wright still gets 4. He's up to 24. He's at his scoring average. We've got a game here at the Pitt Center. I believe it's going to be St. Joe's ball coming out of this quarter here, Zach. So, for Trumbull, as you go into this fourth quarter, a couple players with 3 fouls, and Ryan Payne, the leading scorer, Sean Wilson, and Jaden Tuhase. For Trumbull, Jermaine Hatchet and Lamech Black with 3 each. So Black, the St. Joe's second leading scorer with 10 per game. He's just shy of that by 1 here. got 9. But it's been Phoebus and Wright here in the third quarter. So let's see how this fourth quarter goes.
Yeah, we should have an exciting last 8 minutes unless we may get some overtime here, which would be, just the icing on the cake for Project Purple Awareness Night. We got a good shot here of the logo on top of the jersey here. Right here is Lameek Black gets ready to inbound the basketball. And there's no one up there, so Hatchet will flash. And they finally got a strong screen, right with an open look at the top of the key. Can't get it to go.
Rebound by Rodriguez, but Wilson wide open to Payne. Nice give and go there. Ryan Payne.
We're all tied up at 49.
Great game so far, Zach. Hats off to both teams, not only for their effort for Project Purple, but for coming out and really playing what we thought. We knew this was going to be this wide open. That's going to be on 15. Legal screen on Joseph Brunnis. He's going to be replaced, it looks like, quick. Jacques back into the game for St. Joe's. But what we expected from two teams, two schools, a mile and a half from each other. The privates versus the public.
Wilson and Hatchet got to be careful. They both have 3 fouls. A little physical over there in that matchup.
If you're Trumbull, you want to see Wilson touch the ball, right? Like he's touched it. When he touches the ball, something good happens. Payne gets it back to Wilson. Shot clock at 3.
Step back.
St. Joe's ball. So Wilson leading the way with 22 here, Zach, as we go into this fourth quarter. It's been the Wilson Wright show. Let's see who's going to come out on top in terms of points. Will probably determine who wins this game. So Trumbull back to man and man. So maybe Coach Bray, I think they were in man-to-man to start the game. Nice move there, up and under by Hatchet. Unable to connect, though. Hatchet goes down again, though, Zach, grabbing that calf. I hope he's okay. It might be just a cramp, though.
He was grabbing that hamstring.
It's his calf. That's not a good sign. And he's going to go limping off to the side here for Coach Bertinelli. Hopefully the young man's okay. He's played a hell of a game defensively on Wilson. Wilson's a tough out here. He's grabbing his calf. Hopefully it's nothing serious. So Jake Rios back into the game, the sophomore. Black drives. Phoebus with a 3. Phoebus had something to say for the Trumbull crowd as he came down the court, Zach. The Trumbull crowd's getting fired up now here. 52-49, St. Joe's. Rios on Wilson. Timeout Trumbull. That might be a tough matchup for the sophomore on the junior, but Sean Wilson's had his way here tonight with this St. Joe's defense.
And I will say, Phoebus has started to come alive here. I mean, we mentioned that Wright only has 4 points here. I think he has 2 field goals taken, maybe 3. But he hasn't been able to do much since Trumbull kind of switched that defense. And then once he started to get a little bit more comfortable in it, they switched back to kind of keep him off of his game. And it's been Jaden Phoebus leading the way here for St. Joe's. 3-point line.
He's had 10 this half, Zach, so he's been the difference here for St. Joe's. They're up 52-49, and it's been all Jaden Phoebus here in the second half. So if you're Trumbull, I like how they went to man-to-man. I think that's how they started the game. So, you got to know where the scores are. And for St. Joe's, that's T.J. Wright, and for Jared Phoebus. So good sign here by Notre Dame. Logan Wright out of his cast and walking by. It's a who's who here at the Pitt Center tonight for Trumbull St. Joe's of Connecticut boys basketball. Wilson gets the ball. He's guarded by the sophomore Rios. He's given him the whole right side. Wilson throws up a wild shot. Looks like that's going to be on Black. That's going to be his fourth.
Yeah, that's a tough foul right now, especially with actually Hatchett's going to check back into the game. But it still is a tough fourth foul because Hatchett's been battling an injury. And Malik Black is their second leading scorer. Well, on the season, not tonight.
So Black's going to have to sit with those 4 fouls. Hatchett into the game to replace him.
Kane misses the second. Wilson and Jocks will get thrown to the floor.
Payne made the first.
Yes.
So 2-point game here. Right with one-on-one coverage here. Drives.
Phoebus again. He cannot be stopped. That's 3 straight threes for Jaden Phoebus. Let's see how Trumbull answers. Wilson wants to screen on Hatchet. Wilson's going to step back. Skip
Tough pass. That's a tough pass. Ooh. Trumbull coaching staff I think that was tipped by St. Joe's.
It was tipped by St. Joe's.
Yeah.
I think maybe they're making the argument it deflected off of Payne after. But this could be a huge swing here as St. Joe's gets the chance to make it 7 or 8. And Jaden Phoebus cannot miss. He wants the ball. He is 2 haste on an island.
This is a good matchup here with Wright and Wilson.
Good pass.
Good pass. So that's going to be on Tyler Rodriguez, his second.
Actually, Jocks came up there limping a little bit when he landed.
I think Wright was saying to himself he should have shot it. I mean, that was a good pass. Great pass there by TJ Wright. Jocks makes the first. 56-50. St. Joe's starting to pull away here. Up 6, 4:58. Jocks makes the second. The crowds have been relatively calm, Zach, but I assume that as we get closer to the end of this game, it's going to get louder. Wilson drives. Skip to Hayes.
Wilson wants it back.
Nice shot there.
Well, that'll help if you Trumbull, but now you need some stops. You're always preaching defenses. White with a good move. Skips to the lane. Finishes. Oh! The Trumbull defenders draped all over him.
Wow.
And that will make St. Joe's come alive.
TJ Wright puts them up 7. Coach Bernardi is out on the court telling his players to play defense. Phoebus all over Hayes. Hatchet on Wilson. Phoebus all over Hayes. Tipped around. Wright gets a rebound. He's got numbers. Phoebus. Oh, blocked by Wilson.
I don't know if he blocked it or if he just butchered it. Banner has numbers.
Banner throws it up.
It's going to be Rios for the push on Rodriguez.
Wow. St. Joe's Trumbull got away with it.
I think they wanted a goaltending call.
Yeah, I thought he got it going up. So Black's going to check back in here. It looks like maybe for Rios. Yeah, Black in for Rios. So 3:44 to go here. Trumbull down 7. Wilson to inbound the ball.
Yeah, they need a basket here.
I think the St. Joe's fans were not happy. Timeout. Aiden Banner with the 2, Zach. Banner, excuse me. I apologize. I keep calling him Banner. It's Banner. Banner gets that easy 2, but quick timeout by Trumbull. So, Zach, if you're Trumbull here, you got to get stops. Phoebus has been the offense here. I mean, Wright had a hell of a first half. I mean, he's got 26 for the game here, but he had 20 at halftime. So Trumbull's done a very good job of containing him, but you got to know where the other scorers are, and that's been Jaden Phoebus for St. Joe's here. So
That's because he's been hitting threes from way behind the college arc, too.
well, that's interesting to say that. So we've got two lines here. You've got the high school line and the college line. So you got to make these threes difficult. If you're the Trumbull defenders, I think he's got two haste on him. You got to get in this guy's shorts, as they say. You got to get up on him, man. You can't give him open looks, open, easy looks. So Wright brings it off. This has been a great matchup all night between Wright and Wilson. They move off. You got to, I don't know if I like that. Wright up and under, just tries to get the contact. No call there.
Well, it's good if you're Trumbull. You need to stop here. Danner, nice move. Can't get the layup. Rodriguez will follow it up and finish.
Tyler Rodriguez.
He fits here in the second half. It's big minutes, especially with Moose on the bench.
Wright with pain.
Good move by Hatchet.
Just can't finish. He's coming up limping again.
Phoebus again.
But you got to box out the shooters. How does Phoebus get his rebound? If you're Trumbull, a little bit kind of erratic defense here. So Hatchet came up limping again. I think he's got like a stinger or something. You know, he stayed down on that play there when he fell down. Right
lines one up. Good rebound by Jock.
Was that that was Hatchet?
No,
that was Hatchet.
The one that was Jock.
No, that was Jermaine Hatchet with the rebound.
No, we can put that.
We'll have to. It was Hatchet. Turnover by Trumbull. 3-on-2 here. No one picks up Black.
Oh man,
that's going to be 4 on Wilson's end.
Yeah, he hit his head hard there. I thought he got a clean block there.
Ref's checking.
I want to see that again.
Yeah, that was Wilson who scored. Excuse me, Hatchet.
Okay, well I want to see if that was a block. That was really good.
Oh, we'd have to go way ahead. So Black makes the first. 62-56 St. Joe's. Makes the second.
Well, he's one under his season average of 10 without his 2 made free throws. So who is going to help Wilson out with scoring? And Ross comes off the screen, gets a good look. Can't
Just
get it
off
to
the
go.
front. So if you're Trumbull here, you're down 7. The clock is not your friend, Zach. 2 minutes to go here. You got to get stops. They haven't been able to stop the St. Joe's offense here in this fourth quarter.
No, they haven't. Right with
Wright
a
has
good matchup. Good move. Hezzy pull up. Can't get it to go.
Rebound by Black. Second chance points here for St. Joe's. 2 haste on Wright. No 5-second count. Wow. Little miscommunication. That's a little strange here. We haven't seen much of that. Right, trying to get it over to the corner to Black, but throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, they did go a little.
Some fans leaving. There's still a good game here. Minute 30 to go. 7 points. We've seen comebacks a lot longer.
Trumbull's going to need
a lot less time.
Though.
Trumbull's got to get a good basket here.
Trying to get Wilson on the block.
Rodriguez drives.
Good charge by Lemique Black to beat Rodriguez to the spot.
Senior Tyler Rodriguez with his 3rd foul. So if you're Trumbull here, though, you got to get up. You got to, like, I don't get why they're playing back. You're down 7. It's not like you're winning. You got to get up on these guys. Payne on Hatchet. Hatchet's been walking the second half with one leg.
I guess if they don't
two haste on Wright. Wright throws it away again.
So they have 2 chances if you're Trumbull to cut into this lead, and you can't. You got to go. I'm assuming we're going to see Wilson put him on an island and attempt a three here.
Good take by Wilson. Just can't make the layup, though, Zach. 2 chances. That might be it, Zach, for Trumbull's just sitting back. I don't get it. Coach Bray's calling for a foul, but I don't think his players see him. He's telling them to foul him. You got 20 seconds that Coach Bray, you can tell he is not happy. I think he was the Trumbull players, and it started to St. Joe's. Trumbull
fans.
Well, the Trumbull players are starting to leave.
Waving the Trumbull fans goodbye.
So I think Coach Bray is upset there with the referees because Black was waving to the Trumbull fans to leave. A couple of
yeah, this is not a good look for Trumbull Athletics tonight. They lost the first one and now are on the ropes here, down 7 with 26 to go. And what will be a very tough comeback, and we haven't seen much offense here in this fourth quarter, let alone the second half.
So the Catholics take the first game. We'll see how this game goes, but the Trumbull student section is starting to exit the building, as they say, stage sure right.
Well, right is a good narrative because TJ Wright had 26 to make those Trumbull fans walk out the door. He brought Jaden Phoebus with him and Lameek Black with some crucial buckets and charges to kind of slow Trumbull's momentum.
So right with it, you got to get a foul if you're Trumbull.
He's too quick.
He's too quick. Almost turned it over. Hayes with the foul. That's his 4th.
At this point, it doesn't matter what the fouls are, as long as you keep time on the clock. So, Wright has been perfect from the line, and will look to continue that if he makes the first.
That gives him 27, Zach.
Yeah, he just came to play tonight, you know.
Makes it 28 for the game, Zach. 20 seconds to go. Hayes brings it up. You got to score quick if you're Trumbull. Rodriguez with a deep 3. I'm not sure that's who you want. Black gets the rebound. They're just going to run the clock out here. Wright gets it.
I think Wright's going to try to throw one down here. Wright will dunk it home with the exclamation point.
Does not count, though.
It doesn't matter. They're going crazy over there on the St. Joe's sideline.
Yeah. So Wright tries to get that dunk at the end. So 28 for TJ Wright. So hats off to both teams here, Zach. Project Purple.
So if we take a quick break, we could set up for our post-game show if you want to.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. So we'll go into a quick break and then we'll set up into our post-game. All right, Zach. So we're back with the post game here. So congrats to St. Joe's. They're going to move to 6-8. Trumbull moved to 9-5 with the win and the loss. And for St. Joe's, it was the TJ Wright show, and he brought some friends with him.
Yeah,
I mean Jaden Phoebus and Lameek Black. I mean TJ Wright. If you have not seen this kid play, I know statistically, we know he was a 1,000-point scorer, 2-way player, plays football, basketball, but He's fun to watch.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's just explosive. The way he kind of attacks the basket, he sets people up. He can bring it out behind the three-point line. He has it all. And I would like to say, though, you always preach defense. I think Lameek Black, with some of those charges in that second half, was just crucial. I mean, we saw it with about a minute 30 to go, forcing Trumbull to turn the ball over, take it down the other way, and it's tough if you're Trumbull. You had 2 games tonight. You lost the girls, you lost the boys. Similar narrative to Wright, Gigi Gracia. She led the way for St. Joe's with the rest of her team, so it's a little tough, but it was all for one good mission.
Yeah, and if you're Trumbull, I mean, they played really well in that first quarter, second quarter. They rallied back. Just they couldn't find the offense in that fourth quarter. I mean, Sean Wilson is also a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal player. If you haven't seen him play, I mean, he's only a junior, and he's got the body and the size and the athleticism of probably an upperclassman. But he is an exciting player to watch. Hayes, also a junior, was solid from 3. Didn't do much after that. They finished with 8, but this Trumbull team's got some youth, and I could see them making a run here late in the season. Both of these teams. I mean, this is a big win for St. Joe's. They moved down to 6-8. They're 2 games away from making the state tournament, and then where they shake out in this FCAC, depending on where we are in rankings. I mean, they're 13th. I mean, they've got to win a couple games to get up to that. They got to be in that top 8. Trumbull's in 5, but they're a dangerous team. I mean, they can score, they can get out and defend. They've got some senior leadership, some athletic young players. So great game, both games, the women and the boys here. Zach, I know we've got some games coming up. We're going to be in New York State next week. We're going to be back up to Seymour. We're going to be at Notre Dame Prep for their senior night versus Immaculate, which should be a great one. And then we hope to have some playoff games as we follow these teams throughout the state tournament and their conference tournament. So make sure to subscribe to Project Purple Sports. And I know we've mentioned this before, but if there are people watching and there's a school out there that wants to get involved, how do they get involved, Zach?
Yeah, go to projectpurple.org/team activities. You'll be able to get in touch with us, and then we can work on setting an awareness game up. I know we're currently trying to work on our spring schedule, so now's a great time to get on that.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you to the Trumbull community and the St. Joe's community for all the support of our mission of a world without pancreatic cancer. This has been awesome, Zach, here at the pit. Thank you to Sacred Heart for allowing these 2 teams to come in here. Just really, really special. Hopefully this is something we can build on for next year and for the years in the future.
Awesome. So, I mean, that's it for me.
That's a wrap.
Yes, signing out. I'm Zachary Gersner.
I'm Dino Varelli.